salute everybody. What's going on? U3 Sports Talk. Welcome to U3 Sports Talk. J Mac in the building for another Thursday night football. How's everybody doing out there? It's pretty cool. It was a good week of football. A good week 5. Some teams didn't do what they should have did, and they suffered for it. And I have a new top 10. Um, yeah, y'all gonna like this top 10. Some of y'all teams just won't make it. Was that Cisco? What's up, bro?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Oh man, I'm chilling, man. Chilling on this Thursday night, man. This high octane offense, high powered offensive matchup between the Washington Commanders and the Chicago Bears.
Yeah,
Second quarter,
yeah,
3-0.
yeah.
Horrible.
We knew this was going to be another Colts like versus Denver game. Maybe dare we say?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, we made that last week game sound very interesting. This was gonna be this was gonna be tough. We may have to talk about NBA during the NFL game.
A little bit, just a little bit. You
How
know
about
that,
them? How
brother.
about them Niners though, man? What's
Yeah, nice.
going
Look
on?
good though. Yeah, against the Carolina Panthers. But uh, according to locker room reports and just looking at the body language of the Carolina Panthers, they were never really in the game in the first place. So this is definitely a gimme game, if you would. If there's any game that was won, this would be it, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, a couple. What was your biggest surprises from this weekend, man?
The biggest surprise, not just from this weekend, but over the last couple of weeks, is Lamar Jackson's struggles. Right? I think it's 4 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, and even though uh, John Howard did make the call to throw to go for it, yeah,
Yeah,
he threw a pick. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So it's good. I guess I'll leave the second biggest surprise. What was your biggest takeaway from last week, man?
Um, the Giants and the Cowboys.
The motherfucking Giants. Taj, I was on the train last year, bro. I was on the train last year, but I can't do it. I missed the boat on that one. Go ahead, J Mac. The floor is yours,
Hey,
sir.
shout out Taj, man. I mean, I told about 3 weeks ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago, and even at the beginning of the season, I said, look, the Giants are going to finish second in the division behind the Philadelphia Eagles. Um, it's going to be tough because we're finding out now that division right now is the best in the league right now, NFC East, and none of us pictured that.
No, that's true. So yeah, I mean the NFC East right now, balling out of control. I think they're 11-3, um, either outside the division or whatever, in total, like you're speaking on. And the NFC East has at least one or two teams in the top five in most major offensive categories. I think the defense, and then the Cowboys and the Eagles dominate the rest of that. So that's that's a hell of a sign. The first 6 weeks or first 5 weeks in, bro.
I mean, they got 14 wins. They have 14 wins as a collective.
Yeah,
Um, and if Washington wins tonight, it'll be 15 wins.
yeah, like
So they're just blowing through the competition right now.
yeah, they are. The Dallas Cowboys, man, the top three in scoring offense. Um, Kickoff or kick returns, punt returns. Eagles are number one as well. Rushing offense, New York Giants and the Eagles both top five. Uh, Total offense, you got Philadelphia rounding out the top five there. Defense is pretty much the same thing. Um, it's pretty good. You got team defense, Dallas uh, number three in the top five as well. So they're all over the place, right?
They are.
They are.
There's some
Absolutely
teams
are.
that are failing right now too. Tampa Bay's not looking so well right now.
Yeah, fuck Tampa. I did not like the call on Tampa Bay. What did you think about the call, man? The rough and passer call
It was not
that
a
they
roughing
gave.
the passer call.
Right.
It was not a roughing the passer call. I think if there was no conspiracy or whatever, but I do believe that the ref may have called that call because it did look similar to Tua's tackle when he hit his head on the ground. Like he got slung kind of like the same way, but I definitely wouldn't have called it. I wouldn't.
Yeah. No, I agree. And then secondly, I didn't like the way Tom Brady he literally pulled a Draymond Green.
Yeah, he's the
You know
only
what I'm
one
saying?
that gets.
He tried to. Go ahead.
Go ahead, bro. No, I was just saying he's the only one in the NFL that gets away with that.
Yeah,
He's
he
always
literally
gotten away.
pulled a Draymond Green, and when the guy was over him, he was trying to literally put his leg in the guy's fucking nuts and tried to fucking kick him off him, bro. Just these are facts. You guys can look this up yourself. You know what I mean? But that's crazy. He's the only one that can do that, right?
Yeah, he's the only one in the league that I've ever seen that can just get away with.
So going back to I don't want to steer too far away from the NFC to the NFC East right now. Looking more like NFC Beast. I mean, if you had to pick a team to fall off first, who would you think is going to fall off?
Dallas Cowboys.
You think the Dallas Cowboys are going to fall off?
Yeah, because
prior to the New York Giants?
Yeah, absolutely. Because the Giants know who they are. The Cowboys, they even though they picked up their momentum with the insertion of the quarterback. However, they're going to start having problems when Dak is ready to play, because now they got to make some decisions. And if they do bring Dak back, now that whole offense is going to change. It's going to be different. And how long can that defense hold up, saving them? I think they're gonna go down. Like I said, it's going to be Philly 1, Giants 2. I just think that the Cowboys have a much better chance of falling off before the Giants.
Okay, hey, I hear you. I don't see them falling off that bad. We'll see what happens. I think you're right that there's going to be adjustment with Dak, coming back, and how much pressure, especially if who do you think is going to start, Cooper Rush, or do you think Dak is going to be back for that game?
If they're smart, they start Rush.
They're going to start Rush. You think that's better?
If they're smart, they'll keep Rush where he's at right now. And first sign of weakness, take him out. Replace him. But
would you do that mid game or what?
No, not mid game.
Okay, make sure.
I'm just saying, after a loss, and it was his fault. Considerably. But the thing about it is they got momentum, and that's not just momentum with the team. It's not just momentum with the offense. It's not just momentum with the defense. Now the fans, and most importantly, the owner, is getting on this Rush train. So why derail that just because Dak is healthy enough to play? Dak didn't look that good when he was playing anyway. I understand the money, and that's probably what it's going to boil down to. I think they'll probably start Dak. But I wouldn't. I would start Rush. I would keep him playing. I mean, the guy has over 840 yards, 4 touchdowns, and a damn good completion percentage. So I'm just saying.
I got you, man. We've touched on the NFC East, stuff like that. We've touched on biggest surprises of the year so far, biggest surprises of last week. I have to agree with you there. The New York Giants, football Giants, beating Green Bay at the Green Paint, and in the fashion they've done it, it's pretty fucking good. The boys are playing pretty good ball, bro. I totally agree with you on that one as well. With that being said, though, are there you want to go over a few of these games that have caught your eye, my eye?
Yes, let's do it for this week.
All right, this week, all right, yeah. All right, let's go for it, brother. Let me get your opinion on a couple of these games, man, because you are the expert, so I default to you first. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Ravens at the Giants, man. I think this is a big game for the Ravens. It's a formidable test for the Giants. I think this game is going to be has huge impact on on the standings within their respective divisions?
Uh, well, I gotta acknowledge the fact that Lamar Jackson has not been playing that well in the last week or two, but um, I still think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna go New York Giants. I think the key to the Giants, they got to establish their running game
Right.
to get the crowd behind them, get the momentum going, and limit Daniel Jones from having to win the game. Run the ball, play solid defense, keep Lamar Jackson contained because I don't believe his weapons are just all world. Keep him contained, and the Giants got a good shot of winning this game.
Yeah, I'm more concerned with the Ravens' defense this year. As great as Lamar has or is being per se this year, he can't do it all. He can't play both sides of the ball. And right now, it was the Ravens' defense that's really let them down over the last, I guess, really few weeks ever since that comeback from Miami, right? And the fact that they have the greatest kicker of all time in Justin Tucker, he's ridiculously good, the greatest kicker of all time. I'm saying it here. So yeah, I think I'm more interested in how the Ravens defense performs, and if the Giants can take advantage of their defense, of the Ravens defense, I think like you said, the Giants win. But I'm going with the Baltimore Ravens. Fuck that.
Ravens, I'm going Giants.
Yeah, I got you. All right, next up, Cowboys at the motherfucking Eagles. Now you're saying they're starting Cooper Rush, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. No worries. Do you think if Dak came back for this game specifically,
They would lose.
they would lose?
Yeah.
Okay.
Eagles are healthy. They're playing good football. They are the only undefeated team. They got to lose at some point, right? So with that being said, this won't be the week. They're gonna beat the Cowboys. I just don't think. I think the Cowboys defense is going to be pressured to make plays and get turnovers, and I don't think it's going to happen. Zeke, I know for sure the Eagles can stop the running game. CeeDee Lamb can't catch. With that being said, though, the Cowboys do have the Cowboys do have they are on a 4-game winning streak. The Eagles are on a 5-game winning streak. Somebody's got to get broken in this game. The Cowboys, I just don't think. I think they're going to get out coached. I'm going the Eagles all the way, man. There's so many other things I can say.
Yeah, the Eagles right now they're definitely top 5 as far as I would say average time per drive. So their offense has been built to be able to sustain those drives, and eventually we start getting into those third and fourth quarters. That really hurts the defense. So I don't know though, bro. It's just Cooper Rush has been balling out of control. I mean, he is 4-0 right now.
That's right.
So he's doing his job. He's doing his job.
Jalen Hurts is 5-0.
Whew. And Dak is
who you
18-8. Dak is 18-18 over his last 3 years.
Exactly my point. Start Rush gives you a better chance. Who you going with? Who you got?
Huh?
Who you got?
I'm going with the Eagles. Fuck the Cowboys. That's all fandom right there too. All fandom. So I apologize. I was not objective. Hey, moving on.
It's all right. If you mention the Colts game, I'm going with the Colts.
Say what now?
I said if you mention the Colts game, I'm going with the Colts. So I understand.
Here you go, Bills. Oh man, I threw a little Seahawk in. I messed up on that slide. Shit, that slide deck right there, right? That's fucked up. Either way it goes, but hey, so discount the Eagle symbol. I mean the Seahawk symbol. Excuse me. I'm sorry. But the Bills versus the Chiefs, brother. MVP, former MVP versus most or future MVP. Who you got in this one?
Ooh, this is a tough one, boy. Uh, I got whoever's gonna have the ball at the end of the game. Whoever has the ball at the end of the game is gonna win this game, in my opinion. I'm gonna go with Buffalo. I think Buffalo's gonna win this game. I think their defense is gonna hold up, and I think they're gonna win this game. It's gonna be close. I hate to pick against Mahomes though. I'm gonna stay with Buffalo. I could be wrong. Who you got? Oh, did Cisco fall off? Can y'all hear me?
My bad, bro. I was on mute the whole time. My bad, bro. So, and I was looking at Tiffany Cap all the way down the street and shit. But yeah, man, I'm going with my homeboy on this one. This is an easy answer. I think probably the Bills have the better overall team, but that dynamic between Kelsey and fucking and P Holmes is ridiculous, man. You got Kelsey's probably gonna end up being one of the greatest tight ends of all time, right? Top 3,
Yeah, I agree.
top 2, definitely top 2, right?
He's definitely gonna be up there.
Yeah, if he can win a couple more Super Bowls, Gronkowski might be. Well,
nah.
That brings up other stuff as well, but never mind that. All right, so I'm going with the Chiefs. You got the Bills. We'll see, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right, this is a little home cooking here for me, if you don't mind. So I'm interested in seeing this one. I want to see the Eagles pull this one out. I hope that the
Seahawks.
Oh yeah, the Seahawks pull this one out over the Cardinals. Even though the Seahawks are the weaker team, I don't want the Cardinals to gain too much more momentum before Bernard Hopkins comes back. So when he comes back, it's going to be lethal. We'll see. All right.
I got Arizona, man. I don't even think it's going to be close.
No, I hear you. I'm pulling out for the Seahawks for some home cooking on that one. And then speaking of home cooking, brother, you got the Jags and the Colts, bro. Who's this game? I mean, this is I'll shut the fuck up, man, and let you speak on this.
Pretty important game. I still got to look up to make sure Taylor is playing.
Taylor is back. He practiced this week.
Well,
He's back in practice.
We definitely need a heavy dose of Taylor.
Yeah.
And a light dose of Ryan, and we need that defense to start showing up. I'm gonna take the Colts. I'm gonna take the Colts.
Okay, I'll go this one just because I like the Jags. I like the way they're playing ball. I like the way Doug Peterson has those guys moving. The
game is in Indianapolis, so if it was in Jacksonville, I would take off my fandom hat and I would pick Jacksonville. But the fact that it's on the road, I'm definitely taking the Colts. I know you're going against my Colts, Tip. I know that.
Yeah. Well, Jaguars, they are top 5, and they are top 5 in team defense. They have a couple of other categories. Yeah, in the top 10, number 6 against the rush as well. Against their pass defense, they are middle of the pack. They're number 15. So, but your guys' inability to even throw the ball right now, I don't think that their pass defense is going to be in question. I think their defense and their offense is too much for the Colts on this one.
Yeah, I'm trying to put away all the distaste I had from last week. The way that offense played.
Yeah, sure.
We can't play much worse than that, can we?
Against this team, you sure can. I think you guys can get blanked again.
We'll see.
Also, let us go. If you guys have games that you guys want us to look out for, you have games that you think are important. I think Cincinnati at the Saints is going to be important as well, and you got the Patriots at the Browns, I believe. So keep an eye on that one because those ones have impact on their respective divisions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, all right, it's pretty good. Don't forget, we're going to unveil J-Max top 10 So I had nothing to do with this. I am just to deliver. But do you want to wait for the guys to come in here before we do that, man?
Yeah, let's bring them in. Let's get it in.
Sure, absolutely. Can't wait to hear what Tiffany has to say about her.
She's definitely going to talk about my Madden loss today in the draft board Madden tournament.
Oh, absolutely. Don't forget, yeah. For sure. Salute to.
Yeah, salute to brother Amari at the draft board. Right. Also, and it is at the draft board is his YouTube channel. Also, check out his latest video from yesterday addressing Kareem. And it was very, very good. Very good. So y'all be on the lookout for that. Go check it out. What's up, Ty?
What's up? What's going
on, man?
Put my
good evening, Tiffany.
The lives already starting, right?
The lies?
Who lied? What did I lie about? I didn't lie about anything.
The first thing you had to go, Lamar Jackson, like Joe Burrow is a fraud. That's what he is. He's a stanky fraud. That Ravens defense made him look hard. He's a fraud.
So the same guy that beat Patrick Mahomes last year in the playoffs, that guy's a fraud?
Patrick Mahomes was told to sell the game. I still believe that to this day.
I agree.
Patrick Mahomes not like that.
Tiffany, you don't agree with that.
Yeah, I do believe Patrick Mahomes. I've never seen him do that. Come on, you Cisco. You know you. Come on.
He was drunk.
I mean, okay, I saw it. You saw it. It was it not Patrick Mahomes that did that? I think it was.
Could have been a clone, man. You know, we in the
they could have put something in this drink. I think that would happen.
Wow, you guys are sounding worse than goddamn fucking
that was horrible.
Deontay Wilder, bro.
You remember? Nah, Deontay Wilder got his ass whooped, but Mahomes, I can't even cap for him. He lost 3 times. He can't put nothing in his drink 3 times. You know, but as far as Mahomes, you know, Mahomes played horrible in that fourth quarter. In the last 2 minutes of that game, he was doing some stuff that we never even seen him do. You know, so yeah, he was tripping. I agree with Tiffany on that. But
I got you. Okay.
I got Baltimore losing again though this week.
I don't care, and I got you losing too. We don't care.
Okay. Well, before we start getting into the shout out to motherfucker, don't forget Sis and Lou's channel, man. That bro, he keeps bringing good content out there. Mind provoking or mind engaging thought process. Tries to go against the norm. Don't forget to shout out True to King TV. Probably the most, one of the most knowledgeable people that I've had the pleasure of meeting, and his football, basketball knowledge goes fucking back. Except when he comes to the fucking Patriots, he stops at 2001 though. So
no, he talk about them now.
Yeah, he stopped in 2001. That's his, like I said, he knows about every other team from 1922 to include basketball, whatever you want to know. But when it comes to the Patriots, though, he forgets them lean years. But that's neither him nor that. He's still a guy.
Shout out True King. He hit you with a Stephen A. Take. You know, he starts off saying, he's one of the best. You know what I'm saying? He's box office. His knowledge is unquestionable. His intangibles are unimaginable, and all that other stuff and all that. However, when it comes to the Patriots.
That motherfucking memory, it's like a reflex. It's like, nope, can't talk about 1999.
Yeah, man. So, Taj, what's up with them Giants, man? How you feel?
You know what's up, man.
Oh, my God. I've never heard Taj
talk chest out now.
Taj, you're going to be poking your chest out on Sunday when that ass come, okay?
I'm still going to be here.
Yeah, you come see me.
Okay. Or you gonna have to go see him.
I'll come see him. We Facebook friends too. I'll acknowledge. I'll charge out Instagram you if I gotta do this. I'll be looking for you.
Oh man. You know what time it is, man. Lamar coming in our house.
Man. He don't care. Who is Danny Dimes? Who he ain't nobody.
He's a good runner.
Oh, he a nobody?
He a nobody.
Nobodies don't have nicknames.
He'll be off the team in a couple of years.
Oh my gosh.
That might be true.
Shit, well, you better watch out for Lamar then.
Wait a
He
minute.
might.
Wait a minute. We're gonna
No, he
stop
might.
this.
He
We're gonna
no, no,
stop
no. He
this
might not.
lie.
Yeah, y'all ain't paid him yet.
Yeah, he might
So
be
why?
coming next year.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
he
get
might be.
paid. Okay, he's gonna get paid.
No, he's definitely paid. It's not.
It's gonna
Maybe
be
not
by
by
the
the Ravens.
Ravens. Okay,
Ye-
while we're talking about this, the season, it's
So I'm gonna put you on Front Street till if Lamar Jackson does not play for the Baltimore Ravens next year or the year after, will you stay a loyal Raven fan?
I'm not thinking about that. Lamar is gonna be a Ravens. Okay, why are we doing this? Y'all just want us to break up. We're not doing this.
Isn't it a possibility? Is it not?
They're gonna pay him.
Okay. Hey. So let me ask you a question, Tiffany. In your opinion, let's try to be objective. What do the actual Ravens have to do to win this game, in your opinion?
See, what I am is concerned, as y'all, didn't bring this up. Our number one receiver, Rashad Bateman, is still hurt. Like he was, like I don't know how long he's going to be out.
He
I
been playing
am
that good
concerned
anyway.
about that. He's hurt. And I mean Duvernay is doing very good. I was very pleased at what the defense did last week, but some of the pass rushers are coming back because they were out the previous couple weeks. So we are getting our health back together.
Okay, yeah, and I hope you're right, man. Because like I said, as of right now, you guys are the last. You guys are dead last when it comes to pass defense, and no matter how great Lamar is, he just can't keep doing it. You can't make us each other the ball.
Hey, Cisco, I know hey, the Chargers ain't that far from us. Okay, we ain't doing this. Okay, but
What's
they
good,
did.
everybody?
What up,
Hey, is
Action
that
Jackson?
Yeah,
that's Action Jackson?
that's actually
Yeah, what's up?
What's going on, bro? Yeah, well, you talking about pass defense? Yeah, you guys are last. They're 20th.
But I think they did a good job last week against Jamar Chase and the boys. They held their own.
100% agree. That was a great game.
Because Cisco, you didn't know the summertime they were talking mess about us. Like they was talking about them, like literally talking about them.
Yeah, Shannon Sharp has some pretty good takes on the Ravens right now. He says, "Hey man, these guys should probably be 5-1 right now, or undefeated, or 5-0, or 4-1 right now, because you guys when you guys get to rolling, you guys are really really good. But like I said, I'm worried about the back half. Taj, moving over to you, bro. What do your Giants have to do to win the game?
Contain Lamar, even though you mean that it is easier said than done, but still like we need to contain him in the run game because we are getting one of our best D linemen on our team back in Leonard Williams, so we going so our run defense is gonna be good there to get their gaps and stuff. So and offensively, Saquon got to be Saquon, and Daniel Jones got to with the guys that he has a wide receiver, he just got to make the right decisions.
Okay, no, I hear you, bro. I hear you. Ashton Jackson, man, what's going on, bro?
Not much, man. I can't stay here too long, man. I'm at work, but what's up?
Not much. Give me your opinion, man, on the Giants versus the against the Ravens. What do you think's gonna win that game? Are you gonna go Tiff? You gonna go with your boy Times? What you doing?
I'm gonna go with Tiff, man. I'm gonna be nice to Tiff this week. I'm going with Tiff.
Yeah, he better. If you want me to go for Patrick Mahomes, he better.
What is happening right now? Okay, I got you, bro.
Yeah, I'm going with the Ravens.
Okay, no worries.
So what?
No, you're breaking up. I'm sorry, brother.
You're
You're kind of breaking
breaking
up.
I said Lamar Jackson playing some good football.
Yeah, is there some back channel chats going on over here or something? Because you guys sound awfully harmless to be a Ravens and a Chiefs fan.
Bad shit.
Does anybody else hear this problem? Or is it just me?
No, I hear it. He's in the bathroom somewhere. I don't know what he's
Or in the
Yeah.
hallway or something. I don't know what.
Yeah, I don't
drinking
know.
water.
The last time he was
Hey,
on at work,
I just come back in. I just come back in a little bit later, y'all. I'll
All right,
yeah,
bro.
come back.
make sure you don't bring your manager next time.
Oh, hey, I'm the
Love,
boss.
love,
Okay,
Action
I'm the
Jackson.
boss.
I got you, brother. Hey, you the boss, man. You the boss. I got you.
Touchdown, Chicago Bears. Barring the extra point, they're up 6-3
I
right
don't
now.
think that's a touchdown. No, he only had 1 foot. Did he?
Nah, it's a touchdown.
Oh, okay.
It's definitely a touchdown.
Oh, y'all actually watch this game? Oh,
It's Thursday night football.
Tiffany's so rude.
It's football. Look, we only get football season comes
I mean,
and
last
goes.
game was bad, but I mean,
yeah.
it's
This
still
this was
football.
bad too. I watched the full quarter. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, for those who've never seen Justin Fields play, it's good.
He definitely deserves some love. I think, man. He's a good dude, man.
And then nobody's seen the Commanders this year unless they just
Nobody wanted to see them.
they got
That's
some
our
pretty
toilet.
decent-
That's our toilet of our division.
Yeah, but they got a W. They got one win. No, I'm anxious. I'm curious to see the progression of Justin Fields. He just threw a nice touchdown. So you gotta find something good to watch out of football. It's football. You can always find somebody doing something that you never seen before. You know, they're just because the team is bad don't mean the game gonna be bad. But if it's like last week, whew, that was rough. That was rough. But it's football. So I'm gonna do my top 10 in about 20 minutes. Yeah, y'all gonna like this.
Todd, you better have your Giants in the top 10. I know, baby, not be no coach in there.
Yeah.
I know the coach.
We could
better
be
not
at least top half though, which is better than like being like top, like bottom.
I know
bottom.
the Chargers better not be in there. I got some words for them.
Hey,
Tiffany is on
I
fire
do hope
right
we can
now.
be in there, man.
Cisco, you know they barely beat the Browns.
The Browns have a tough game coming up here shortly as well.
Yeah, we play them next week too, after the Giants.
Yeah, the Browns.
Yeah, you guys are right.
I got no faith in the Browns or the Chargers. I don't know why people swore.
I thought the Chargers were talented at least.
Yeah,
who they got. Yeah.
absolutely. You're absolutely right, Tiffany.
Yeah,
They
they
got
talented.
talented out the yin yang. The problem is, their coach is a dumbass.
Then they picked up some good signings. I thought, they was gonna be.
No, it's badcoaching.com for real. With the Chargers. I'll tell you another surprise is those Raiders, man.
Yeah,
This is the year that they just find a way to lose.
Raiders looking bad, man. Devontae Adams. He just puts that camera, man.
Yeah, that man gonna sue him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he gonna get a cool couple mil. Easily,
but
right?
But I hate that. I hate that that happened because I don't want nobody walking up in my face either.
I mean, was he doing his job though, or what?
I mean, not to run all up on him. I mean, the man just lost. I mean, you got to pay attention to players. You want this big player who's been playing off adrenaline all night, just suffered a hellified loss when they could have won, and he's mad because somebody ran the wrong route. He bumped into the guy. Didn't even have a chance to win the game.
Yeah.
I'm frustrated. I don't want nobody walking on me with a camera, a mic, nothing. Get the hell away from me.
I got you, bro. All right, hey, Tiffany and Tosh, what are your thoughts on the Eagles versus Cowboys versus the Eagles? Who do you have winning that game?
Okay,
who's
starting?
This game.
Yeah, who's starting?
You start who
on the Cowboys?
Who's starting?
Yeah.
Should be starting. Yeah.
I am impressed with Dallas defense after last week with the Rams. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't like Dallas. Jalen, I'm pulling for you. You got weapons. Y'all got everything on that team.
They do, bro. They got a lot of weapons. Toss, what you got, man? So you have a vested interest. So only one person can win, or one team can win, and one team can lose. It's up to you to choose which one's going to do that. What do you got, brother?
I'm rooting for none of these teams, but if I had to choose, that who I want to win, I want the Cowboys to win, even though I'm not rooting for both of them, though, because obviously they our enemies. So
Right,
I
right.
mean, I need the Cowboys to win, just so that if we handle business versus Baltimore, we could be 5-1.
I got you. I got you. Hey, Yo, Khalifa, I know you got the Eagles, bro. I don't know if you could be objective. Cowboys versus Eagles. I think it was safe to say you're going to pull for the Eagles. Uh, would like to hear who you want to. I'm pretty sure you want the Ravens to win as well. So go Bird teams, right? All right. Hey, what you got next for the? You said Bills and KC. We already did that one, right? Didn't we?
No,
We
Patrick.
didn't.
Patrick, please. That fraud ass Josh Allen.
Oh, he fraud now.
How's he a
No,
fraud?
because of Cisco. If y'all, I don't remember y'all remember that Ravens game. It was like the same play that what Tom Brady did. That's what Josh Allen did, and they called that. That was like basically the end of the game. That was critical for us, and we lost. And we lost, and they continued to drive, and that's how they got that field goal. Like we supposed to, you know, what I mean? We got them off the field, but Josh Allen pulled that BS. You little fraud ass.
So it sounds like you're speaking from a fan perspective. So I
And
respect that.
no,
I
I don't
respect
got
that.
a respect for him trying to pull cars when nobody hurt him.
Hey, speak your truth, Tiffany. Speak your truth. Taz, what you got, bro? You have no skin in this game. Tell me, because I know you can speak objectively, sir, if you don't mind.
I picked the Bills to win.
Oh, George.
Yeah, I do, man. You mean like I definitely do expect this game to be great. I mean, obviously two of the best quarterbacks in the game, so I expect this one to be great.
Yeah, this is a leverage game. I mean, uh, neither one of these teams want to lose right now. Um, I think it's going to be a long battle. I think it's going to go to the wire. And I really do believe that whoever has the ball at the end of the game is going to win.
Hmm.
Yep, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
I'm not betting against my homeboy. I just ain't.
I
Can't
don't
do it.
want to. I don't want to, but something telling me this week Buffalo's going to win the game.
Like that, a Steelers game was impressive. We ain't doing this.
No, it was not impressive by no means.
No, I'm saying because the Steelers had a rookie quarterback in there. I mean, I don't. They stink.
Yeah, this do y'all believe this going to be Tomlin's first losing season?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately, yeah.
Not even not a no hesitation, huh?
at all, sir. At all.
I mean, it's fine. I mean, that's not gonna hurt him in it as far as what he's accomplished as a coach. I mean, shit,
There's something to add to your resume. You got a losing season.
a lot of
Welcome to the
coaches,
club.
a lot of coaches never have a winning season at all, and still keep a job for some reason. That's not neither here nor there.
I got you, bro. Hey, man, I'm looking at your top 10, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ashton Jackson.
Uh oh.
You know, I'm
His
looking at
top
top
10
10.
must. You like it or it's cap.
Ma'am, I'll let you be the judge of that.
I know he got to have your 49ers in there.
Why you say like they've earned their spot though?
No, they
Yeah,
do. I'm giving them
I
their prop.
think
You guys
they
got
gonna
the
win
number.
their division. No.
Yeah, you got the number one defense. I'm giving you your props. But he be
No, I don't.
hating Cisco. He hate on everybody's
It's
team
not.
because his
No, I
coach
do not.
stink.
No, I do
That's
not.
what it is. He just jealous of all our teams are winning.
No, I do not. I don't hate on everybody. Nope, I do not.
All right, you ready? You ready, J Mac? No,
Let's
hey,
do it,
so
man.
so so before, so I don't want to hear. I don't say I want to hear. We definitely want everybody's opinion, but you guys got to let him go through this first to make sure it's good to go. Number one, he has the Eagles. Go ahead, Jay, man. I mean, I don't think much needs to be said, but brother, go ahead.
5-0. 5-0. They're healthy. They're playing good football on both sides of the ball. They're being well coached. The penalties are down. They've been in close games. They've been in not so close games, but they pulled them all out. I know I'm the only undefeated team in the league. They deserve the respect as the number one spot.
Okay. We got next KC. Wait a minute. You got KC as number 2?
Oh, that's a typo. No, I don't. That's the wrong one.
Oh, my bad, bro. That's the wrong one.
Yeah, that's the wrong one. Let me see number 3.
Wait a minute.
Nah, this is the right one, but KC shouldn't be number 2. We'll start at 3. Buffalo is actually should have been number 2. How did I mess that up?
I could have picked the wrong one, bro. We'll keep moving. Either way, though.
Yeah. Buffalo had a setback, in my opinion.
You mean Josh Allen coming up short?
Yeah, came up short. Last week I had them at a couple weeks ago I had them at number 2 or number 1. But I did say in my last top 10 that there will be some teams shuffling in the next few weeks, and they are one of them. They still only have one loss, so they're actually my number 2 team.
Okay, and then KC will be number 3 then?
Yeah, KC will be number 3.
All right, so KC number 3, got you on that one. We won't go ahead and let's just say we. Yeah,
it's Mahomes. Mahomes has got his swagger back after starting real bad last year. So yeah, number 4 I got Minnesota.
All right, Minnesota.
Under the radar team, 4-1. And Cousins is just getting it done early in the season. I mean, I do expect them to kind of flatten out in about 3 weeks. But for right now, they deserve the respect. They're 4-1. They're playing pretty much mistake-free football.
And they beat the Packers.
They beat the Packers. Yeah, so I'm happy with them being number 4. It's early in the season. They deserve it.
Okay, all right. Let's see. Oh, so that am I going the wrong way? I might be going the wrong way.
Yeah, you're going the wrong way. There we go. Shout out to my main man South.
Oh my gosh!
Shout out to my main
Where's
man
South
South. So here's the deal. Regardless of what I think what's going to happen to the Cowboys later on in the season, I can't deny they're on a 4-game winning streak since Russ took over the helm at quarterback. The defense is playing lights out football. They got quality wins. They're running the football. The offense is more balanced now. Parsons in that defense is just flying all over the place. Even Diggs, he's not making a lot of mistakes as a lot of people predicted he would make. Yeah, number 5. He's gotta believe it.
Number 6, you got 3 teams in the NFC East in the top 10. Oh shit!
Number 6, the New York Giants. They probably won't go higher than this the rest of the season, but for right now, they are my number 6 team in the league. They have not only quality wins, they are running the ball with passion. Saquon Barkley has found this groove. Daniel Jones is being a game manager, and the defense is showing up, and they're winning close games. They're coming from behind. I can't hate on them. They're number 6, and they're in the best division in football right now. They got a 4-1 record. Matter of fact, the last them and the Cowboys have a 4-1 record, um, which is outstanding right now. So yeah, New York Giants, baby, all day.
New York Football Giants, number 6.
The New York Football Giants are the number 6 team. I think my last top 10, I think I had the Rams in it. You don't see the Rams no more, do you? They out of there.
Yeah, the Rams got a schedule for their ass, man.
What happened? What happened?
Yeah, what happened?
I just want to. When he said he has him in the top 10,
he's gonna have a moment.
that's all I gotta say.
You want to run that by me again? But see, you can be on the same train that everybody else was in when I said they were going to be number 2 in that division, and everybody was laughing at me, thought I was a comedian. You know, they said I was capping. Yeah, well, I was capping. You know, captain, not captain. All right.
Yeah,
7.
I don't even know. Shit.
Number 7.
Yeah.
Where we at?
The Baltimore Ravens.
Be more in the house.
Finally,
in the house.
he not hating on us tonight.
Now I'm not hating tonight. Now I'm not hating. Look, Baltimore, minus the coaching, should be undefeated.
Yeah, he still need to be fired.
Despite the secondary that has not played so good. But this is what I'll say about football.
Steve, wait. You just say it's not been playing so good? You mean horrible?
Yeah, horrible. I mean,
come on, give them credit. They stepped up last week.
Hey, hold on. No. I'm not gonna put that pass. Tiffany, they're dead last in pass defense.
Yeah, but hey, Jamar Chase and them could have really went off on them last week.
They're dead last. I'm sorry, brother. Go ahead, bro.
The thing about it is, even with that terrible secondary, everybody who's watched them this year knows that they could easily be 5-0. And one thing I do know about football is, especially in the NFL, once a team gets some wins and gets some confidence, that defense is not going to be horrible all season. I think they will start to figure it out. And I actually got them moving up in my rankings in the next few weeks. They got some tough games coming up, but
the Buccaneers is not no tough game.
That's definitely a tough game.
Wait a minute, they might try to cheat us, so you're right about that.
It's definitely a tough game. Not only that, y'all got the Giants. Y'all got the Giants this week.
I told we got the Browns.
But here's an opportunity. Here's the deal. The Browns, Tampa Bay, New Orleans, Carolina are the next 4 games. Those can easily go 3-1 and 4-0.
They could be Carolina.
4-0.
Sure.
4-0. What you talking about 3-1? We talking about 3-1 for 4-0.
Hey, you gotta keep. Hey, look, being objective is. You gotta take a L at some point. New Orleans
no, you don't.
New Orleans might be the team to beat them. Yeah, New Orleans might be the team to beat them. All right,
we'll see. That's why I keep my eye on the Bengals versus the Browns have a tough game. The Pittsburgh has a tough game, and I believe the New Orleans were going to give the Bengals. So that's a lot of movement for that division.
Yeah, because the Bengals, Cisco, they can't lose another game. They're already 0-2 in the division. They can't. They're gonna have to. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Number 8.
49ers.
Enough said. You're good to go, bro.
I'm hating though, right?
Who said it? I didn't say he was hating. Did I say he was hating?
Nah. Somebody else said I would be hating on everybody's team. But look, Jimmy G has got that offense running very well. Defense is balling.
Yeah.
San Francisco is winning games that nobody thought that they was going to win. They got a lot of momentum riding right now. I like San Francisco, and they're a great organization that tend to get better throughout the season. Barring injury, they tend to get better.
and we're actually a better team we are at home or on the road than we are at home. So that is a good thing. Uh, okay, not bad there. Acceptable, except for the way you made the 8, but we're not gonna talk
Yeah,
about
that
that.
number 8. Yeah, the 8 is no tripping.
Number 9, Tampa Bay
But
Buccaneers.
Really?
Yeah, number 9. Well, Tampa Bay is they are falling off a little bit. I had them. They dropped in my top 10 at least uh, four or five spots, 4 spots. Um, Tom Brady looks old. Looks like he's also having off the field issues. Um, the offense is not explosive. Um, I don't see. They don't look the same. They don't look like that team that wants to get back to the Super Bowl. I don't have them going to the Super Bowl anyway, but they are 3-2, so we'll see where it goes. But right now they number 10. But there are some teams that I didn't put in my top 10 that could easily pass them in the next few weeks. Number 10, Green Bay.
What?
Green Bay. Absolutely.
I mean, okay, so you Green Bay or the Rams?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Green Bay over the Rams all day long. It's
Okay,
Aaron
cool.
Rodgers.
That's for sure.
It's Aaron Rodgers. And yeah, they've lost a couple, but that's expected. That was expected for this season. They're not gonna. I didn't anticipate them going 9-1, 8-1, 9-10.
Yeah, we didn't anticipate them beating the Giants either, losing to the Giants either.
Well, I picked the Giants, so um, Giants to me a better football team. But
Yeah,
Aaron
right now,
Rodgers-
but we didn't. They lost to the Vikings. Okay, cool. We figured they'll play them hard, and then they lost to the Giants. We'll see though.
Okay, look. The only reason,
the Giants.
answer this question.
Sure.
Answer this question. Well, if you took Aaron Rodgers off that team, how would they look?
Probably like 3-2.
No,
You don't think so?
no. I think they'd be 1-4
You said without Aaron Rodgers?
without Aaron Rodgers. I think
They still have a pretty good running game, bro. The defense is not half bad. We'll see. I think they still be 3-2. Because it's not like he's been balling out of control in the second half of the games.
Yeah, he has been balling out though. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's right
he's
about
not
that.
doing anything great.
No, we did shut him out in the second half. So yeah.
Yeah, but they also struggled against who they played the week before last.
It was
Patriots.
the Patriots, and that was the third string of Cisco. That
It
was
was the
it.
third
Yeah,
string.
if it wasn't for they could have lost to the Patriots. It went down
Yeah.
to the wire.
Yeah, and they had then Mac Jones wasn't playing that game either.
No, it was the third stringer they had to play.
So I mean, if Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers, that game shouldn't even be close, right? I understand that he has a new wide receiver crew, but defense is still pretty damn good. They are missing one of the Smith brothers, but it's I don't know, man. I think I don't know. So
Give some honorable mentions though.
I didn't see those. I'm sorry, bro.
No, I didn't put it on there. I
Okay.
didn't put it on there. I just wanted to mention a few teams that could easily crack this top 10 in the next few weeks. The New York Jets are 3-2.
And they fucking wham. Who they fucking run over? They ran over everybody. Who did they run over last week? 5 rushing touchdowns.
Dolphins.
The
They beat
Dolphins.
Jets. Yeah,
Oh,
they
my
blew out the
gosh.
Dolphins.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't have that, but come on, y'all.
Yeah, they didn't have Tua though. Yeah.
And then
That's why I think
Bridgewater
the
went
Jets
out
will
too.
Yeah. He's still on the ball right now, but he's still under concussion protocol. So the only time will tell to see if he's going to come back. Hey, switch gears a little bit, bro. I just wanted to see. Can we talk a little NBA, man?
Let's talk some NBA.
win. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. No worries. Hey, brother, what's going on, man?
What's going on?
Brother, oh.
Been missing
Uh,
the now.
What's up, man?
Salute, brother. So, did you have any? Were you able to check out J Max top 10, or are there any games that are being played this week that you're going to keep an eye on outside of the Bills versus Chiefs, Cowboys and Eagles, and perhaps Giants and Ravens? Is there any other game that you have your eye on?
Nah, it's just going on. I'm gonna be busy this weekend, so I ain't able to see nothing.
Oh, I got you. No worries. I hear you on that one. Did you see J Max top 10? Matter of fact, we go around the room. Tiffany, did you agree with J Max top 10?
I actually agreed for once in my
Oh
lifetime.
my goodness!
Gosh.
Timestamp this shit.
You say
But it
time
won't
still?
happen again.
Yeah, my only problem is I would put the Giants more toward the bottom half of the top 10. I put them number 8 or something like that, and I'd have moved up San Francisco, of course.
That's cool.
But that's
They're
legit.
still in
Though.
the top 10. Don't they have a losing record right now?
No, they 3-2.
They're 3-2, man.
Oh, 3.
So,
Yeah, we're not doing that. We haven't done that bad yet. But this week, the last game against Carolina was kind of a gimme game, and we're playing against Atlanta this week. So hopefully we can. Atlanta's been putting up some numbers, so we'll see.
Yeah, they have.
they should have won last week.
Yeah, they should have beat Tampa Bay.
That dumbass roughing the pass for penalty.
Yeah, there you go. So let's talk about NBA, bro. So Taj, you're a Laker fan, right?
No.
LeBron fans.
Oh, LeBron fan.
Really,
Okay, so
yeah.
you're LeBron fans, cool. J Mac,
Yeah.
obviously, you're a Lakers fan. So the question goes to you guys first. Will the Lakers make the playoffs this year?
Absolutely.
You said absolutely.
Yeah, what kind
Yeah,
of
it's
question
just
is
he
that?
took a long time to answer the
'Cause
question.
I was
Like
thinking
that.
Taj was going to answer. That's all.
No.
No, I was gonna let you go first, J Mac.
Oh, you see how they go back and forth? They don't believe that. They don't believe that. Y'all don't believe that shit. You know that, man. You got no.
Look, we're definitely making the playoffs. I do
Definitely making the
I
playoffs.
do hope
I
Put
say
it
yes,
on the
we will
record.
make the playoffs.
it's on the record.
On the record, playoffs. Okay.
Yeah, it could be a Al Green record. It could be a Marvin Gaye record. Whatever kind of records you want to put it on. But I do think we need to get rid of Russell Westbrook, man. We got to part ways. You know, right now I'll trade him for a bag of chips, a bag of holiday chips, because I just can't do it with him, man.
So you're not. So matter of fact, go ahead.
Yeah, he is going to destroy that locker room if they keep him on this team. You
Well,
got
they-
too many. You got too many. You got too many different personality point guards. You got Russell Westbrook.
And Pat Bev.
You got Pat Bev, and you also got Little England,
Little who?
Schroeder.
Dennis Schroeder, yeah.
Those
Yes.
three, those three attitudes don't mix, bro. They don't mix.
Did Shooter did he get any playing time?
Well, he just came back.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
he got
just
a little
came
bit.
back.
He just came back, so he got a little bit.
Were you guys? Was anybody able to watch the game?
I mean, so some of the I don't know what Ham was doing. He had actually one time he had Anthony Davis and the rest of the guards out there. He had Russell Westbrook playing power forward. I mean, what was this? That was who would think to do that?
That's funny.
He's just not showing all his cards. Bro.
You know, no, that is no excuse.
He ain't gonna roll that shit out.
Nah, man, nah.
You better hope.
Nah, I think he was just having fun there, you mean, because it's preseason. Like,
Yeah, he ain't gonna. That's not gonna stay like that, bro.
nah, bro.
Trust me. That's not gonna stay like that. My bad, Bees. Damn, my bad.
Hey,
What up, Bees?
Hey, bees.
What's up?
What's up, Bees?
you
Come
didn't
on.
want me in there on your ass today, honey. How y'all doing? Hey, brother O, you chill on that Kareem stuff, bro.
Oh, here we go.
Hey man, you found where I found a lot of that, then I chill.
Man, that was horrible.
No, the dude is a buffoon.
Who you talking about?
We're talking
Kyrie.
about,
All right, if you say
Kyrie.
I'm just saying, bro.
I'm just
I
saying.
I I, I don't know.
I don't deal with hearsay and feelings. I deal with facts.
Well, I'm giving you a
So
fact. Every team he been on, he done uprooted, created drama, and all the other crap he come with.
I don't care. Kareem's been a bigger buffoon.
Oh, that may be the case. I ain't gonna argue that. Too, we agree that we can call them both buffoons? Ah, that's what I thought.
Nah, nope. You can't
That's what I thought.
because one is a basketball context for you, and I care less about basketball. Again, if you watched that last night,
Oh,
the
I didn't.
context was beyond basketball.
No, I didn't
So,
know. That's why I
so if
asked
you
you.
want to keep it basketball, that's your prerogative.
I don't know that
But,
man personally. That's what I'm talking about. He a buffoon. He a buffoon.
well, again,
Yeah.
Kareem's been a bigger buffoon and a
Okay.
sellout and everything
Hey,
else.
hey, hey, hey. You
And
could be
again,
correct.
that's why I tell people just watch the video, and if you can catch one live cap,
Hey,
listen,
I
I
can
got
tell
money
you.
for you.
I can tell you one lie you told already.
What's that, man?
That Kyrie Irving ain't a buffoon.
The- Again,
Again,
I
I
just
just
said in the
told you.
basketball context. You keep it in the basketball context. I'm talking something bigger. So that ain't a
Oh,
lie.
well, I don't know neither
I
one of
don't
them
care about no
personally.
trivia stuff about no basketball.
I don't know
It's
neither one of
trivia.
them men personally to call up. I can't say he a buffoon in his personal life. I don't know him like that. I just see how he act in his professional arena, and I ain't talking about his skill. I'm talking about the decisions that he makes. You have to seriously question a man that does some of the stuff that this man does.
I guess.
What do you mean you guess?
Again, because you didn't watch the video, so you
Bro,
again.
I'm gonna tell you for the fifth time. I'm talking about Kyrie in a basketball standpoint.
I don't
Not
care about that. That's trivial stuff. That means nothing to the grand scheme of things.
not true.
It is not. It is true. Like his
Not
professional life in basketball is futile. It's mute. It don't mean nothing to move society forward or us forward. He's a basketball player. So whatever he do crazy in the basketball context, I care nothing about.
So for
okay.
those that are wondering what Brother was talking about, I'm dropping the link right now in the chat. Make sure you guys check it out, please.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
okay.
Go ahead. Continue.
See, I don't want to get into that personal stuff because we got different viewpoints on how we move our people forward, right? But I respect it.
I
I'm
don't
just
know if we
saying
got different viewpoints. All I know is Kareem has been the hindrance on some of his rhetoric. That's what I know.
he's been a hindrance.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I don't think the man got
Well,
any
he
power to hinder nothing.
okay, fine. Well, he's not been as a supporter or that great man that we memorized about
That he
in
get
the
credit for.
'70s. That
That
ain't
he
that
get.
guy.
Again, bro. I'm not gonna argue that on you. I'm not.
That's
My
all I
point.
care about.
My point wasn't that Kareem ain't a buffoon. My point is they. I agree with you that they both buffoons.
All right, we'll just agree to disagree
I
again.
know. I know. I
Because
know.
you didn't spend one time looking at nothing I said, so it's hard. For you,
Yeah,
like,
I did. Yeah, I did. I asked you two
tell me,
questions.
tell me the principle of what I was the crux of everything last night.
You
I mean
said I
Tuesday
didn't
night.
spend no time watching. I said,
Okay,
yeah, I did.
okay. Well, you
Don't
should
you?
be able. You should have gave me. You should give me
Don't
something.
you remember me asking you a question?
Yeah, and don't you? If you stayed, don't you remember me answering it? That's the
Uh,
thing. You didn't stay. I,
well,
I,
well,
if
well,
you go in there, you see me answering, and I said, "Bees, I ain't forgot you. I'm about to. I play the video, and after the video, I said, Bees, if you still there, this is what this is about."
yeah, I was gone at that time because you was playing some Dr. Fauci stuff when I was asked the question.
Okay.
But I had come in and out because I was working, right?
Assume so. I mean, I well, you was on a Bang channel when I got off.
Yeah, yeah, I was working when I first asked you the question. That's what I'm saying,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
But anyway, what you doing in there, boy?
Who?
how many bright skinned niggas up here?
I ain't hear you say Bryce Kennedy. Yeah, I know I shouldn't have answered. I shouldn't have said a damn thing.
Hey, J Mac a darkie.
Yeah, I
Brother
should.
O a darkie. I think Todd's a darkie.
Yeah, I am.
That leave one. How you doing, Tim?
I'm good, bees. Yeah, J Mac was capping on them
What up,
Lakers,
man?
bees.
I was
Oh,
capping on them Lakers. No,
what
I'm
about
not.
them? What about them
I
Lakers?
said those 3 point guards have their attitudes and personalities will not mesh.
I'm
If
just
they
asking
keep
how they
all
make the
three.
playoffs.
I'm.
Yeah,
Hey, you ready for this? I had Bane them pissed off last night because I watched a little bit of that game, and you know what I came up with?
What was that?
They two biggest problems is LeBron James and Anthony Davis. That's their two biggest problems.
Care to elaborate on that a little more, or no?
Yeah, number one with LeBron James, he not that guy no more,
Sure.
right? But he's still commanding the offense as if he is, and everybody's playing kind of around him. If you're gonna put these dudes out there, you got to let these dudes go to put them in positions to where I see Patrick Beverly, I seen Russ, I seen all these dudes standing at the three, jacking up shots. Them dude, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, I think Russell Westbrook went 0 for 2. Beverly went 1 for 5, and then Walker went for 1 for 3. So that's not
No,
very good. That's
no,
not very good
no.
for
And
starters.
every team in the league gonna pack the paint on them all year. So I would expect at some point, I would rather
Right.
see Braun the one down, not Anthony Davis. Because if LeBron would go to the post, he could affect the defense more. They got nobody that requires a double team on their team right now. You don't got
You
to
get Anthony Davis?
hey, you don't got to double team that soft ass nigga, bro. He gonna take an 18-footer.
Hey, my bad, bees. I was responding to you the whole time earlier, but I was just on mute again.
Yeah, number two, Anthony Davis, bro. A lot of people banged him was like he had 19 and 13. I said, yeah, the nigga guarding him had 22 and 14.
Yeah, but you know his
And he
defense.
a backup, bro.
Yeah, his defense is gonna be better than that. Man.
Look, his defense ain't gonna carry them. They need a guy out there, bro. And they don't got no guy out there. Bron don't play well with others. He just don't. And that's not no knock on Bron, but he just don't play well with others.
Are you saying within the context that anything outside of him not running the offense running through him or him running the offense is that the context you're speaking of?
Yes, there's very few times I saw in that game where the ball moved.
Okay.
He even though he don't got the ball sometimes,
Sure.
it's like they still playing through him. And at this point, you can see it when and it's always been that way, but he was extraordinary then, right? And so you were willing to live with it when he was just that damn good, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But at this point, he not good enough to do that. You can't have the offense run through him, or you essentially have dudes that are playing second fiddle, and then when he goes sit down, now you eat. They can't get no rhythm like that.
Especially with I don't know. I mean, they all played roughly the same amount of minutes too.
Yeah, if you're gonna put Russ on the floor,
Mm-hmm.
Russ got to run the offense, or you got to leave him on the bench. There's absolutely no reason for him to be out there and be spotted up at the three.
That's a fact.
You take away his ability in transition. You take away his ability to rebound. So what is he out there for?
I've said that for his last 10 years of his career, but that's just me. Why is he out there? But people disagree with me all the time.
I'm gonna disagree with that. You can say he ain't your most favorite player, But let's not act like there's that many players that done had a better career than that dude, man.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, his are. I would put asterisks by his MVP years.
You'd be wrong, but go ahead.
Oh man.
No, that's fact, bro. He is an elite basketball player because he is in the NBA. But when it comes to to that game called the NBA, he is not. He is not what his resume makes him look like. He's just not that
He
guy.
was the MVP years though.
I
He was not.
disagree,
Come
bro.
on, man. There's
I
no
mean,
way.
Who do you
There's no
think would
way.
have won
There's no
MVP
way.
over him?
Cisco,
Sure,
tell
sure.
me an all-time great that didn't win a champ who you can say was on that level you talking about.
Who
Because
didn't win?
yeah, because winning is the criteria that you're using.
No. It's not. It's actually how he went about getting his stats. He never elevated anybody. All those things you said about LeBron. One thing about LeBron, even in his heyday, especially in his heyday, everybody he
I
made everyone
I
around him
give you
better.
I'll give you one stat right
Do,
now
do,
that
do, you, do you disagree with that?
I'll give you one stat right now that debunk what you just said.
Oh, with LeBron or
No, not LeBron. He's not on LeBron level. I'm saying
yeah, I got you. Sure.
Russ played with KD,
Sure.
Bradley Beal, and James Harden.
Yep.
Right?
Mhm.
All three players had their highest scoring average with Russ on their team. Ever
Okay.
of them three
I
players.
don't. I don't.
I'm telling you that.
Not only that.
But that's not necessarily a fair assessment. Though, is
How's
it?
it not? They didn't have it
I
the
mean,
year before or the year after he left.
maybe because he threw so many bricks that they got all the rebounds.
Dude, he got seasons. Dude, he
No.
got seasons.
So that's a fair point, right? That's a fair point. And also another fair point is, he I think he in fourth quarter situations or in clutch moments he's I think 14-5 or some shit.
Well,
Or he's
I think he hit more clutch baskets than LeBron the last 12 years.
and it doesn't really. I don't think so. If you're just saying because
Go look up the
clutch,
go look
so you're
up the
saying
stats, bro. He
okay,
in
so
the top
okay,
five.
I got you top five, and
Russell Westbrook has a
that's
lot
the
of
reason
clutch
for the
shots.
record, right? But it
No,
never
no, no.
equates to anything,
No,
though,
no,
right? It
no.
doesn't equate to anything at all.
You see what he just said, J Mac? I told you he's gonna go back to winning.
No, I mean he's won though, right? He's won,
Yeah.
right?
No,
he
because
has
You
won
don't
though,
have
right?
You don't have a choice, Cisco.
No, I do because there's
you're gonna always go back
facts.
to winning.
No, I mean
Because
you don't have.
if you take the
Anyone-
winning out of it,
Sure.
well, what is he? What is he as a
He is a high turnover, high value, who
He-
who is a selfish person when it comes to that basketball.
Hey, you know what? I agree with you. Bron got
And
more
and
turnovers than Russ.
then
Bron
you
got
can,
more turnovers than Russ.
he's also been playing for 20
So-
years. But
so
give
does
give it time. Give it time.
So does any of these dudes that are called great.
Yeah. They've played for 20 years, but okay, I'm not doing that. He hasn't played that long, and at his
Played
rate right
what,
now,
15 years, 14 years?
who LeBron James playing for
No,
20 some odd years, right?
Russ.
Russ.
Yeah, he played
Oh,
about
yeah.
14, 15, yeah.
So you mean to
Yeah,
tell
about
me that the
15
Washington?
years,
So you mean to tell me that the Washington Wizards would have won the? They would have made the playoffs before the year before he went to the Lakers without Russ.
Nope.
Probably not. No, they probably wouldn't have made it. But at the same
So-
time, like I
so
said,
that-
it doesn't. Go ahead, sure, go ahead.
So you saying that he doesn't make his team better? I mean, he had 4 seasons where he averaged a triple double, which
Right.
one of those
Sure.
stats is assists.
Right, and one other the key stat that is what turnovers, right? So let's put it in perspective. So when he was with OKC, right? You could say he made everybody around him better, but who else did he have fucking with him outside but in between the lean years when he was in his MVP form?
Cisco, I think what you're saying is you don't like the way he play makes.
No, I just don't. His stats are overinflated, right? Though.
No. You don't like the way he play makes, and
No, he doesn't
and
play make.
and he's never ever elevated above what you see in the regular season. It's not
Right.
like he goes to the playoff and he gets better. I'll give you that. What you really see in Russ is you see a 2 guard that try to learn to play point guard, but never really had the brains to play the position. But because of his
Well, I mean,
size, that's what he had to play.
so okay, so you just threw a
Salute,
big old
Mac
hole
Duff.
in the
Good game, Mac Duff.
No, I didn't. Because think about what I just said.
no, but you just said you just negated his NBA acumen. You just negated
No,
that
I
statement you
didn't.
just did.
Look,
You
look,
just said he was dumb and couldn't figure it out.
Cisco. I don't make no excuses for Russ. What you
Sure.
expect out of Russ, what people have been expected out of Russ is growth.
Yeah.
And that's what frustrates people. But that's part of the problem. Is not everybody can continue to grow. He's tapped out. And I accept that.
Yeah, that's not the point I'm trying to make though, right? So, if I would understand, like we all understand there's levels to this, right? Even within the elites, there's level within it. And in your case in point, Russell Westbrook leads Kobe Bryant when it comes to all-time turnovers in the NBA. So he's number 4 on the list. So or number 5,
Okay.
number 5, number 5. But I got you though.
The point is that they're all there.
Yeah. But
that's the point. So when you single him out and you say he's a turnover machine, read up that top 10.
Yeah, LeBron, Carl, John, Stockton, Russell Westbrook, Kobe Bryant, Jason Kidd, Moses Malone, Isaiah Thomas, Hakeem Olajuwon, James Harden. That's your
Now
top 10 NBA.
Tell me the shitty player in that top 10.
Tell me who has. Then I would say, tell me who has who.
So you
who
asked
helped
the
out?
question.
Who helped out their team the best? Out of all those guys right there, which one was more of a hindrance than an attribute?
Okay.
Sure.
But you're answering a question with a question.
You did the same thing to me, bro, just 5 minutes ago. I asked you a question.
I'm sorry.
I can't remember now, but I'm sorry, but I asked you. I'm just telling, bro. I'm serious. Just play the film back. It's like 5 minutes. I asked you a question, and you never answered it. You guys have another question.
I apologize, bro. What was your question?
Sure, absolutely. But just because but you're using that as a way of saying, well, he's top 5 in turnovers. Okay, I got you. And every great player in there. Yeah, but Russell Westbrook cannot hold a candle to any of those guys. So that's not a fair assessment, is it?
Bro,
would you say James Harden is closer to LeBron or closer to Russell Westbrook?
James Harden is his own player. None of them play it. James Harden gets criticized for the same shit Russ gets criticized for.
Yeah, but
What do you mean? Yeah, you criticize James for the same shit, bro.
No,
because
I don't think so.
In your opinion, see, you want
as everything is our opinion, though. But go ahead.
Yeah. But every argument you make against Russ comes back to the championship, bro.
What championship? You ain't got none.
That's my point. That's where you start in your argument.
Saying, so let me ask you a question. When James Harden was on those Rocket teams that made it to the Western Conference Final, if you take James Harden out, because they play the same position, they're 2 guards who can play, who can try and play the point.
No, they're not. They have 2 different games, bro. You can't.
Okay, no. Listen to what I said again. There are 2 guards who can both play the 2 and the 1, right? Can we agree on that?
No. One
we don't agree that you just told me it was a 2 guard.
No. James Harden is a true point guard. Russell Westbrook isn't.
There are 2 guards who can play both the 1 and the 2. That's what I said. Is that not true?
He's played. See,
I'm just asking you. So are you saying no?
I'm saying he is not a true point guard. No, he's not.
But they both play the point, right?
He's played it. That's my
So
point.
both of them have played the point, and both of them have played the shooting guard. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I'll put it like this: both of them have been the central focal point of their offense for their respective teams. Is that fair?
That's fair.
That's fair. Now, on those Houston teams that James Harden's on, do you actually think Russell Westbrook could carry a team like that to the finals, Western Conference Finals? Do you think they will have the same success?
Do I think they will have the same success?
Yes, or roundabouts.
I think James Harden is a better player than Russell Westbrook.
Yeah. Okay, I agree with
So
that.
so you're arguing against
How much
yourself
how,
here.
how much
You're
further would you
no,
say?
you're arguing against yourself.
But I just want to ask.
Because
So
here's
sure,
where you go wrong in this.
I go wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
You
There's
didn't answer my question though. Just let you know that. Cool point.
how did I not answer your question?
You never. So in your opinion, James Harden is better.
I
Is a
said
better player, right?
no. Harden's a better player. I
Okay.
answered
So
your
no.
question.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
But here's where you get it fucked up, Cisco.
Sure.
You keep trying to put him in the top tier. He's not in the top tier.
You just did.
No,
I
I
admit it.
didn't.
I admit
He's
it
he's in
when I first said it,
he
though, right?
is in a tier, but he's not in the very top tier. But he's
Yeah,
still in the he's
he's in the
still
bottom
in the
tier.
above average tier. No, fuck no, bro.
Yes,
He
he's
is not
average.
in no bottom tier.
For everything that you guys
Stop it,
say,
bro.
so
Stop it.
everything you guys say that when a person when they're disparaging Russ or giving truth to Russ or their truth to Russ or their opinion to Russell Westbrook, you say the only thing that person can go back to is the winning piece. But the only thing you guys have to fall back on are these stats that
No,
don't
bro.
affect winning.
I've watched Russ play for 14 years.
Yeah, bro. I've watched him up close too, bro.
Hold on. He may not be your cup of tea. And this is what I've said
Sure.
5 times already. You may not like the way his play style. You may not like the way he play makes, because it's not the same as a traditional point guard. And I acknowledge that. But the bottom line is for you to denigrate this man's whole and say all his numbers are overinflated and he
Yeah,
doesn't
for sure.
impact winning.
He doesn't.
Oh, man, you crazy as hell.
Sure. So when he was in OKC by himself,
You
hey,
probably tell me next that Steph's a top 10 player all time too, with some bullshit like that, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Yeah,
I don't know
you
yet.
go
I
ahead
don't
and
think I
say
will.
it because you want to say it.
I think I may have already said it. I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
some old crazy ass shit like that, bro.
That's not crazy, man. Because
That's crazy as fuck,
because
bro.
do you have Russell Westbrook in the top 10 point
No,
guards?
and I don't got.
No. Do you have him in the top 10
hold on.
point guards?
Top 10 point guards all time? No,
Yeah.
I don't.
Even with all those MVPs and all these
I
stats, you
don't
don't have
have
him.
him in the top
Why
10
don't you
point
have him? Why don't
guards,
you have him in
bro.
the top 10?
Because there's 10 point guards better than him, but there's not.
Wait, why?
But you talk like there's 75.
All time numbers? Yeah, all time. Because
No,
we're not
bro.
comparing. We're not comparing. We're not
All
comparing
time,
to
bro.
the.
Truth be told, Steph shouldn't even be in there, bro. He plays like a two
So
guard.
Steph Curry should not be a top
No, not at
10
all.
player all time, or
He's
top 10
not a
point guard,
top 10 player all time. And you be honest
or
with you,
top 10.
he shouldn't even be considered a point guard. He plays shooting guard.
I mean, he average. I mean,
He's not even the best
okay.
point guard on his own team, bro.
So. Okay.
He not.
Okay, you reference to Draymond Green. Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
he a better point guard than Steph Curry, bro.
But he doesn't play point guard. He just plays small forward because you just went back and said, "Hey,
No,
Russell Westbrook is a point guard, is a two guard who can play one guard."
Now you fucked up.
So
You know you fucked up, right?
I'm confused, bro. I'm confused.
No,
So you
I'm
guys kind of
telling
clear
you.
that up, bro.
See, this is my point. See, you're willing to give Steph all this credit as
I
a
didn't give him any
point
credit.
guard. Hold
said,
on, bro.
okay,
You're willing to give him credit. You call him
sure,
a point guard, but he don't
absolutely.
play point guard.
Okay, what does he play?
He plays shooting guard.
Okay,
but he's labeled as the point guard.
well, you just told me that.
So if you really break down, go ahead.
So then that means even though Russell Westbrook is labeled as a point guard, but he's a shooting guard body. So do you have Russell Westbrook in the top 10 point guards?
No.
Okay. Top 15?
He may be in that top 15.
But you have Steph Curry. You won't put Steph Curry as a point guard.
He not, bro. I'm telling you, I ain't putting Steph Curry in my top 10 point guards. He's a better player than a point guard. Really. I would rank Steph Curry higher overall than I would rank as a point guard. Because if I stack Steph Curry up to Jason Kidd, Steve Nash, he don't compete.
Oh, he competes.
No, he don't.
Oh, yeah, he does.
No, he don't.
Yeah, he does, bro.
How?
So say that question. You said,
If
how does he stack
I
up against?
stack
Sure.
him up next
Sure.
to legit point guards, if I
Mhm.
stack him up with the Isaiah Thomas, John
Okay.
Stockton,
Mhm.
Oscar Robinson,
Mhm.
Magic, if I start going down this
No.
fucking list,
Magic. I never put him in. Magic
no.
is number
We
one.
talking point guards, bro. If I start putting Steph up against guys I got in the top 10 point guards of all time,
Sure.
Chris Paul, he don't stack up.
Okay, so he doesn't stack up against.
No. He's not a point guard. Really.
Oh no, he lit Chris Paul ass up, man. Chris Paul, he got Chris Paul in some highlights.
And then
I know.
you don't
As a
don't
point
have
guard,
him.
as
I'm
a
saying-
point
have
guard,
him-
he's
you-
definitely better.
Do you have Steph Curry matching up well against Isaiah Thomas?
No.
Oh fuck me. Okay, cool.
He's not a bro. I'm saying if you're talking pure point guard, because
So
that's
now we're
what
talking
you
pure point
asked me,
guard.
right? You're
Okay.
talking pure point
But-
guard. Steph
but-
Curry is not very good as a point guard.
Neither is Russell Westbrook,
He-
but he's a.
Russell Westbrook is a better point guard than Steph Curry.
And you're just going to use numbers, right?
No,
Oh, okay.
bro.
What are you gonna use?
Steph,
What?
bro,
Sure.
I watched the games.
Okay.
You
I'll give you
watched the
Oh,
games.
Justin Fields is balling.
Yeah,
Thank
Justin
you, Justin
Fields.
Fields. I'm so happy he's balling, bro.
52
Honestly.
seconds left. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, you good. You should probably shut the score, J Mac. If you can. I don't know if you can.
He is look, bro, Sturdy. He is not no top 10 point guard. Just stop it.
Probably.
He's a point guard, bro. That's his label.
That's what he plays. I
That's what
agree.
he's labeled
But
as.
what I'm saying is, as a point guard,
Yeah,
you
sure.
stack him up
As a point guard.
as
So-
a point guard. Now we're not talking about his ability to shoot the three. As a point guard, he don't
Sure.
beat.
But
No,
would you?
he would
Was,
any
so
of those
is,
guys
is
at the
so
top.
is so? Let me ask you a question. Did Isaiah Thomas? He was a scoring point guard. Didn't the offense kind of run through him?
Not all the time. No, he was.
No. Don't do all the time, bro. Because we know
No,
why.
bro,
We know.
bro,
We know.
no,
We
go
know.
back-
Wait,
go
hold on.
back.
Let me
No, see,
let me
you're
finish my.
trying- you're trying
I'm just
to
ask, let me
word.
ask a question, bro. I'm not trying to do anything. Just between Dennis Rodman, John Sally, and I forgot the white boy
Yeah.
name,
What you mean?
Bill
Luka.
Laimbeer.
Bill Lambert.
I'm Bill Hamilton.
You think they're taking shots over Isaiah Thomas and Joe Dumars?
No, but
No.
Microwave Johnson and other players were.
Right, Did Michael Dwayne Johnson, did he start? I'm not sure.
No, he came off the bench, scored
Okay,
a lot
so
of
so
points.
so
too.
out of
So what's your point?
the starting top five.
Point.
So the offense ran through Isaiah Thomas. He was the first scoring option. Same
Not always.
as
Not always.
stop. Okay, I mean, not always was Steph Curry the number one option either.
Bro, look.
Am I lying when I said that?
If that's your argument that Steph Curry ain't always the number one offensive choice, that's the argument you bring into me about his point guard play.
I'm just trying
That's
to.
a
I'm
weak-ass argument, bro.
I'm trying to put a standard together to say, hey, I'm trying to figure out how do you see point guards? That way, I can understand your point of view. Because right now,
No.
just from my recollection, I would call Isaiah Thomas and Steph Curry similar, because they were scorers first. Everybody else you said, Jason Kidd, John Stockton, Chris Paul, those guys are all facilitators, right?
How many assists did Isaiah average for his career, bro?
I guess maybe
Go look
7
it
or 8.
up.
Sure. But you wouldn't call them similar?
No, they're not. I know Isaiah's more of a point guard than Steph Curry.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I beat you.
But
I got you. 9.3, nigga.
Sure. I got you.
Sure. Well, how many Steph average?
So
Six,
so-
7?
yeah, he 6.5.
Yeah.
So
Let's just stop this
no.
bullshit
So your view that a point guard should be a facilitator over a scorer. That's the mind market for you, because that's what you just identified, right? That's your view on
Hey,
your top
hey,
10.
no,
That's
no,
it,
no.
right?
It's
Because
when
you got. Well, no, wait. Let me finish out my statement,
Right.
bro. So I'm just because you just said right. the assists because you know you can't go to points per game,
bro,
right?
bro.
Even though,
Gee,
wait, can I
look,
finish
you're
my statement,
trying to
bro?
talk in a maze, bro.
I'm not trying to talk. I'm just trying to figure out because that was it. You were like, ha, 9 point assist,
No, because you said
assist
he
per
was
game.
the number one option. So if he
Okay.
was if
Okay,
he's the
sure.
number one
Sure.
if he's what you said, the number one option, this nigga still averaged 9.3 assists a game as being the number one option.
Okay.
Hey, baby.
And that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. But I don't think it's still in comparison because what he may have lacked, quote unquote, for whatever reason, the 3 assists per game that he needed to tie Isaiah Thomas, he more than fucking dwarfed him when it comes to points per game.
No argument in that. But did you hear what I said, bro?
I said tried to, but I couldn't tell over the.
I
the
would
bullshit
rank. I said I would rank Steph higher as an individual player than I would as a point guard.
Okay, so I would rank him higher than Isaiah Thomas as a point guard.
You'd be out your damn mind.
I don't see how it's even a comparison, bro. Am I the only one that thinks this?
Okay. How can I rank a man as one of the best point guards of all time when he doesn't even run the offense on his own team?
Okay, sure, and that's he doesn't initiate the offense. There are some times.
I mean, how the fuck can I
wait. Let me explain because sometimes he does run the offense. Sometimes he does initiate the offense, but their offense is built off the pressure coming from, or the ball coming from a different source, so he can get up and foul.
No, it's not a touchdown.
No, I understand that, bro, but you can't dispute that fact, bro.
But you can't dispute. Okay, go ahead.
As far as playmaking goes on the Warriors, Draymond Green is head and shoulders above Steph.
Okay.
And you can't dispute that. That's a fact. Right. So if
just like you can't dispute that Steph Curry is the best player on the team.
Do what?
He's the best player on the team.
No.
Steph Curry.
What did I tell you? I would rate him overall higher than I would as a point guard.
I'm just saying he's the best player on the team.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
I do. It's clear, but like I said, for you, the facilitator, the point guard has to be.
I wish they take Draymond off that team because you're gonna see Steph Curry's play fall. When you give Steph Curry full playmaking ability, full point guard responsibilities, his numbers are fucking falling.
They're falling?
Yes, they're gonna fall.
He's also 34 years old as well, but okay.
I don't care how old he was, bro. Draymond, can we agree that Draymond has been the best playmaker on this dynasty run?
Yeah, because it was. I guess because he surpassed Iggy because Iggy was really doing it before I did him, right?
So what makes Steph great, bro?
Sure. So when Steph,
shooting. Steph's shooting doesn't make him. I don't consider Steph great just because he's a great shooter. Mm-hmm. His ability to move without the ball and cause defenses to move and react to him, those two things is what makes Steph Curry great. Well, now he plays the point guard position, and so that's why I told you I would give him more credence and rank him higher as an overall player than I would saying, okay, I'm going to take these point guards, I'm going to group them together, and one don't look like the other ones.
Yeah, so the year before last, when they lost Draymond Green for the year, just let you know his
trash.
His field goal percentage was one of the top, one of his best in his career.
Okay. Yeah.
And he averaged the highest points ever.
Okay.
He averaged. Hold on, wait, bro. He averaged five rebounds and 5 assists. Okay. He shot fucking 42% from the field.
Okay.
So that's those. Wait, hold on. Those numbers are all better than this past year when they made the NBA run. So last year when they didn't have. Let me conclude.
To touch this point before you go forward.
No, I'm not going for. I'm going to conclude. Okay. I'm going to conclude. So just by the numbers alone, I just negated your argument with the numbers.
No, you didn't. I'm about
to
stop
you. Okay. You're gonna hit me with. I know what you're gonna think. I think I know where you're going with. But his numbers the previous year without Draymond Green, right? And don't forget, it was because he hit that hot streak. We actually tried to make the play. We almost made the play in, or I think maybe we did.
Actually, you got beat.
We got beat. Okay, we got beat.
You were
But
in
his
position.
numbers, he didn't have Draymond Green at all.
And you got slapped by a rookie and put out the playoffs.
You're right, and we lost, and we had nobody else on the team.
Because
we lost our number one draft pick. We had,
hold on. This is top 10 point guard all time. So you're telling me about number one draft picks, bro? Come on.
Hey, bro. I just know that whatever team that what Russ was on, where he was averaging his triple double, I'm pretty sure that they probably would have won more with Steph Curry. That's just my opinion. My opinion only.
Hey,
but you said though. You said. I got you. Argue later, but you said that once Draymond Green stuff.
Hey, J-Mac, you see how fast this nigga went to stats?
Same thing. You were throwing stats my way, bro.
Did you see that, J-Mac? This nigga went right back to stats to say Steph did well. The team didn't win jack shit.
Yeah, good point.
They didn't do shit.
Yeah, but he lost everybody.
So
wait. So wait, stop. I'm not gonna let you. Hold on. No, wait.
Record number of blowouts that year, J-Mac. They were losing by 50,
you're absolutely
45.
Right. You're absolutely
they were getting
right.
fucking basted.
They were getting basted, roasted, and cooked. It doesn't deny the fact that two of the three starters that were on the fucking NBA run. No, child, please.
That's just
so it doesn't. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those of us who are actually objective, right? His statement was that wait till Draymond Green's not there and fall off. His numbers gonna fall off. Well, Draymond Green wasn't there last year, and the numbers he produced, even efficiently, his field goal efficiency, this past year was 55%.
Bro,
last year, the year before last, it was 60%. So your statement there, he didn't have Draymond Green.
Hold on.
His numbers were better.
Hold on. The argument was you. Argument was you.
No.
Said,
I was just responding to. I was responding to your.
Oh, okay.
No, wait, put in context. I was responding to your comment, right?
You don't even know what I'm saying.
No.
Cut me off.
I'm not trying to, bro. I'm not trying to. I'm sorry.
The original argument was you were saying Westbrook's numbers were inflated and didn't lead to fucking winning. And now you're making that same fucking argument for Steph.
Yeah, but
that's bullshit, bro.
I mean, Steph Curry.
Am I wrong, J-Mac?
But Steph Curry lost.
You're making the same argument for Steph now that you criticize with Westbrook.
I'm not. You telling me that
you said his numbers was over.
Okay, so now are you? Let me respond. So
go ahead.
So you previously said, right, that I can't wait for Draymond Green to lead that team because Steph's numbers are gonna fall off. Wait. Let me finish my statement. Let me. So once again, his effectiveness the year before last, when he didn't have anybody, right, was.
Bro, you're talking in circles, bro.
I'm not talking in circles, bro.
Yeah, you are. You got cooked. You cooked yourself?
Didn't nobody cook anything? You won't let me finish my statement. So either way, you want Draymond Green because you're saying Steph's gonna drop off. Okay, cool.
I said,
but stop. That's what you said. Then I showed you the numbers from last year. The year before last, and they're better than his championship one. And he didn't have Draymond Green.
Right.
Facts.
These are facts. The playoff season,
right? And then all that stuff you're saying about Russell Westbrook, and the only thing you can fall back on is really statistics. But the one statistic that you can't come up with, right? You can't. The one thing you can't come back up is winning, right? I just want to know.
What I tell you, J-Mac?
I have no idea.
At the beginning of this conversation, I told you where he was going.
Right.
Circle back.
So this is what really has to happen, right? Because this guy likes to talk over people. So that's no fun. However, just like he said, I'm gonna go back to winning. I told him he's gonna go back to statistics. Please continue.
True. What's up with it, True?
Hey, what up, everybody, man? What up, everybody?
You hear this
classic? What's up, bro?
You hear this classic Russell Westbrook argument?
And Russell Westbrook still top 75 player all time.
Which is unbelievable with his resume and James Harden. That's unbelievable.
I agree. Westbrook is top.
You're breaking up, bro.
That ain't true.
You're
You
breaking up,
hear
man.
me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
Oh,
can
that
hear you
might.
now, but
Hold
you're
up.
you're coming in now.
Oh, y'all back. You hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Yeah, I mean Russell Westbrook top 75. I mean,
Sure.
so y'all was saying Steph Curry is not a real point guard.
No, that's B's capping ass.
No, I said
That's
this. What I
exactly what you
said.
said.
This is what I said. He plays the point guard position, but if you actually stack him up against the top 10 point guards, does he compete as a point guard?
Yes.
Because the
I
only thing he does is score.
I
He
can't say.
passes the ball.
See,
Yeah, he averaged 5 rebounds a game.
I'll say this about when it comes to positions when it comes to basketball. Like be honest with you, if basketball is so much of a positionless
Ah,
game,
jeez, here we go.
it really don't even. I mean, be honest with you, it really don't matter. As long as you getting the job done and helping your team out, which Steph Curry does. Yes, if Steph Curry is a traditional point guard, no, but I don't think he has to be because, like I said, when you mentioned the fact that he's just a scorer. Well, the thing about Steph Curry, what his skill set is he's not just a his scoring ability ain't just a regular like score. Him being on the court, his presence on the court opens that Warriors offense up.
True, I said that already. But I'll ask you this. Who is the better playmaker on that team and who runs the offense? Steph or Dre?
Yeah, it's Draymond Green, but it
So,
doesn't
so
work with Steph
hold
Curry
on
not
right
on the
there.
court. It
Hold,
don't work with Steph Curry not on the court.
hold that right there. So, if we're going to acknowledge that
Is Draymond Green the point guard?
you going to
Is
mute
he the
me
point
again?
guard? Is he
Can
gonna?
I
Is he gonna?
mute you now?
Sure, you can mute me, bro. You can try your best.
Dude,
This
yo.
nigga up here mute me and shit, bro. Then he gonna talk right over me.
Because you do that to me all the time, bro. It's not my fault you get cooked, man. He muted himself. He muted himself. I didn't do that.
You got
brother.
it, dog. Go ahead, talk.
I've already said my piece, brother. It's been recorded.
Because as soon as I start talking, you want to talk. So I just give you the floor back. Go ahead, dog.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I'm good. You guys will move on? Or no?
Yeah,
This game, y'all see, I couldn't watch
my
that game.
point, my point was not disputed.
Neither
Like
was
I
mine.
said, I
Next
rate
question.
Steph Curry higher as an individual player than I do a point guard.
Okay.
If I'm gonna just look at point guards,
Sure. Ben
and
Simmons
I'm
is a better
gonna
point guard
just
than
rank,
Steph Curry.
if I'm just going to rank point guards, and we're talking all time.
All time. The
So
delineating
let
factor
me
is
ask
just-
you a question.
Wait. No, wait. Let's move on. Wait. Let's move on. Wait. We're moving on.
I got one
We are
more
moving
question.
on. No. Okay, save it for the
This
next.
for J Mac. No, this for J Mac.
No. Don't try and do that, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, Bees? What are you doing, China? This is for
Hey,
J
yo.
Mac. Save for me.
Hey,
See how you
yo.
try and treat me, bro? See how you try and treat me, man? Nah. So, moving over to the Nets. Is Ben Simmons the answer for them to win the championship this year? Bees.
I haven't seen them yet, bro.
Oh, you
I
didn't look
don't
at the
know.
game yesterday, Bees? Okay.
No, I didn't see the Nets. I haven't seen the Nets, bro. So he could be. It depends on. He's a problem in the East on that team. He's gonna give Giannis fits.
Which he did. He shot
He
621.
he can guard Jason Tatum. He can guard Jaylen Brown. He can guard anybody pretty much in the East except Embiid, which I believe. Now I haven't seen him play yet. Is going to give KD. He's going to be more. He's going to be able to now shift to a lesser defensive role, and I think that's going to benefit them. I need to see them play though.
And not having to have KD more less the playmaker, more of a scorer. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but it's not. See, KD is always going to be able to get his points, right? But the difference was on these the reason why I never believed in Brooklyn the past couple of years is that KD had to take that one-on-one matchup against Kawhi, against this guy, against that guy. He don't have to do it no more. So KD is going to be able to do what KD wants to do. He's going to be able to be a help defender. And so you're in the East. Jason Tatum going to cook KD. I don't know if Jaylen Brown going to cook KD every time. I don't know if Chris Middleton going to cook KD all game. But KD can't guard fucking Giannis. And he showed last year he can't guard Jason Tatum.
Facts, beast.
So by having Ben Simmons on that court, that changed that changed his responsibilities.
Yeah, but do you think that's enough defensively for them to get them over the hump? I mean, they don't have. They don't have.
They picked up Royce O'Neal, didn't they?
Yeah,
sir.
they
They got
picked
Royce
up
Yes, sir.
him.
Yes, sir.
I think that's a big pickup for them. Again, I need to see them play.
Yeah,
Okay.
we need to see them play real season like that. I don't the preseason. I don't even.
He needs if he's aggressive, consistently aggressive, and looks to score the ball as well as distribute, they will be a problem.
That's
But-
not who he is though.
But I know he's not going to do that. But because Kyrie's not going to do that either. You're going to see a Kyrie. I think this year you're going to see a more selfish Kyrie. And I think you're going to see a KD ready to get up out of there.
I mean,
And he
I
can't go anywhere though, can he?
What you
he
said?
could ask for a trade,
I
What
but
was the last thing you said, J Mac?
KD, I said KD will have that look of I'm ready to get out of here.
After this season?
Yeah, but I mean that's not going to happen. But as far as looking at that team, he doesn't. It's not going to be the same. It's not. I don't think he's going to want that same team next year. Matter of fact, I could probably guarantee he don't want that team this year.
Hey, Salute, started what's going on, bro? What you got on this?
Just give me a moment. I'll be back.
Yeah,
Sure.
KD,
like you said,
think
Ben
KD
Simmons
wants
do
to hoop.
Ben Simmons do help the Nets. Like we all know what Ben Simmons can do defensively. I mean, when he was on the court, he's one of the best defensive players in the league. Like top 5, top 3, whatever. He finished when he was on the Sixers last time he was healthy. He finished number 2 behind Rudy Gobert. So we know what he can do defensively, but at the same time though, when he was in Philly, it was a lot of times he didn't show up.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
Exactly.
but the difference is that Philly needed him to be one of the elite scorers in the league. But Brooklyn don't need him to do that. Brooklyn don't give a damn if he goes out there and scores 8 and 15.
right.
If he scores 8 and has 15 assists with 8 rebounds, the league got some problems.
Listen, they're going to have a nice record. Like they stay healthy, they're going to compete. They're not going to be no cakewalk or right. Like they have too much talent to be like it's an easy team in the East. But my thing is, it's like this the tangibles of the you know what I mean? Because like I said, who is the leader of this team? You know what I mean? Like you said, J Mac mentioned the fact that Kyrie going to be selfish. You know what I mean? Because Kyrie's playing for a contract. You know what I mean? He's playing for a contract. You got different motives from different players on this team. So you trying to put that together is going to be interesting to see.
So,
Yeah.
so true. I'm sorry, basically, I just wanted. So,
Oh, go
so
ahead.
really, so only really then you're saying that only really one person has the ultimate goal of winning a championship. That's KD. Is that what you're
No, I
saying?
mean, I'm not gonna say nobody don't want to win a championship, but it's like that's been the big problem with the Brooklyn Nets is who's the leader, what's their direction, what's their identity. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But
Be
I
yourself.
think Kyrie being selfish, J Mac, is a good thing for them this year.
You do?
That
Now-
could be.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing because he was selfish in Cleveland. The problem is he only got the ball when LeBron gave it to him.
Right.
And that's what I see this year. See, you're going to take the ball out of his hands, so he's not the decision maker anymore. He's just an assassin now. That's huge for them. last year, the year before, or before they got injured. But he flourished when Harden was there too. Before he got hurt, because he got out of that leadership decision-making role. He's not very good at it.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yo,
That,
salute, bro.
yeah,
Salute,
that's
bro.
why their team. If I'm a team in the East, I would be very hesitant about what this team can become.
Uh, I to answer the question, I think Ben would definitely help, like B, for every point that B's alluded to. But in addition to that, he's going to, he's also going to enable the Nets to actually run less predictable offenses. Last year's spark since Mike D'Antoni left, that team offensively has been very predictable and barely running in half court sets. Now I notice with Ben Simmons, like they're trying to implement a little more sets, and with Ben Simmons' lack of scoring aggressiveness is going to force Steve Nash to put him in predicaments to not just be a liability offensively. So with this personnel, they can actually run a variety of offensive sets. It's just up to Steve Nash to develop that. Like I said before on True's channel, this team is going to have a top 4 record in the East. They're built for the regular season because that offense typically in the NBA, Cisco, when you have a top 5 offense and an average defense, you typically have a great record. This team is built for that. My thing is, like I said before, their problem is going to show in the playoffs. Their coach sucks. They have no interior presence on the boards, nor defensively nor offensively. In addition to that, when the game does slow down in the playoffs, Ben Simmons and Nicholas Claxton are going to be offensive liabilities, and that's going to hinder the Nets doing what they want to do best, which is speed the game up. When the game slows down and you force the Nets to be more physical, you force the Nets to play more half-court game, they do not play well at all. We saw it with the Celtics and we saw it with the Bucks. That's the real reason why Milwaukee changed that series around, even with Kyrie, because they slowed the game down and it got more physical. So imagine what the Sixers going to do, and they're better. Imagine what the Celtics going to do, and they're better.
Yeah, I don't think you can go off that, Sturdy, because
No. I'm going off that now, Bees, because I look what's more important in playoff series is matchups. You alluded to yourself.
I agree with you, but here's one thing you're discrediting. I've seen Ben Simmons be a monster when Joel Embiid ain't on the court. I've seen Ben Simmons look for his offense when there's no bigs on the court. I think you're going to see that at some point this year.
No. I'm not saying this is actually the best scenario for him to be aggressive. I don't count on Ben Simmons being aggressive, to be honest with you. It's more so whether he's aggressive or not, Bees, that weakness of that team will always be there. If you're a team with size, you will always beat them on the boards. If you're a team with size, you will always give their front court put their front court in foul trouble. If you're a team that's intelligent, you're going to foul Ben Simmons in key moments. You're going to foul Claxton in key moments, and you're going to force the Nets to slow that game down. You're going to force Steve Nash to make adjustments, which we all know he is trash at doing.
That's a possibility. But,
so I'm sorry.
But I'm just looking at the box score from last night's game.
Yeah.
They played that as a regular season game. They all played 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Bucks didn't beat them in rebounding and lost by 10. Simmons had 10, 8, and 7. Or 7,
no, the other way around.
10. 7, 8, and 10. Yeah. That if Simmons puts up those type of lines, the Nets are gonna be a problem.
Yeah, he is.
No, I understand.
Yeah, but okay.
They still.
I'm sorry. So to kind of like kind of caveat on what or just play devil's advocate if you would. Um, you guys still
Hey,
hear me?
yeah, I heard you hit
Yeah.
them computer buttons too before you
Yeah.
went away.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
So I'm a computer guy. Anyway, no. So because Sturdy's arguments really would put me to saying, hey, look, against his initial prediction, saying they're going to be a top four, just because of what Sturdy laid out as a counter argument to his own argument. I would more go with his counter argument first. But one thing about the game too, he still went 0 for 4 in a preseason game, from the free throw line. That's not good. 0 for 4.
No, that's cool. I understand that, but part of the problem is let's say you're Milwaukee.
Sure. And Milwaukee did not have Chris Middleton either.
Yeah,
So
it
there you
won't.
go.
It don't matter because
Okay.
what he's
Wow.
gonna do, what Ben Simmons is gonna do,
Sure.
is he's gonna make Giannis pick the ball up.
Okay.
That's
Who's gonna hold Chris Middleton though? Is that gonna be the other guy?
but that's what I'm telling you. That's why I see. I've been out on the Nets because KD was their primary guy. He had to take the challenge, and he had to produce on the offense.
Yeah, you're
KD can take Chris Middleton challenge and produce.
I don't know about that.
He can't take Kawhi's. He can't take LeBron's. He can't take Giannis's. That's a different challenge. What do you mean you don't know about that?
Because still, Chris Middleton's a 20+ point per game scorer. That's still a challenge. Like,
I'm no,
it's a lesser challenge, but still, you still putting work on KD. Don't get it twisted. Chris Middleton can go off for any single game.
nobody said he can't, but guarding Chris Middleton ain't guarding Giannis.
Yeah, we know it's not, but that's still a
That's
challenge, though.
no, but that's the point, True.
But that's still a lot of responsibility for KD to do that.
That is not the same level of responsibility.
Yes,
did
still
KD,
a lot of
was he
responsibility.
guarding Giannis last year in the playoffs? Was he the primary guard? Okay.
He was nowhere near. Like he was like the
year for last.
The Nets. I put it like this: the Nets, especially after Game 3, they tried to avoid those KD Giannis matchups on the defensive end because Giannis would kill him.
He was killing them.
Just
and
like
last year, Tatum was killing him. Him.
So B's is saying KD is far past his career. At the point of his career now, he can't defensively hold up against superstar scorers like that anymore.
I think because he's just lost a step or something.
Well, yeah, physically you can see it. Like he's not as agile or explosive as he was before, and also he was never that level of defender at the perimeter.
So, but doesn't that kind of, not saying that he's a horrible defender, but doesn't that, or since he lost his step, does that make it a little bit easier for Middleton to kind of guard him, even though Middleton's not necessarily a great.
No, I mean Middleton's going. I'm not saying KD's going to shut Middleton down. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the responsibility that's on KD's shoulders that he's had the last 2 years, because you got to remember he had Harden and Kyrie Irving. He wasn't getting no help there. And he had Joe Harris. He wasn't getting no help there. It was all on his shoulders.
It's Cisco. It's the Scottie Pippen effect. Is basically like now the fact that now I have this utility guy, I can just focus on my job and maybe another thing more so.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Sturdy. And you can ask Mac, I've been out on the Nets. I didn't even like the Nets last year. I just bet True $100 because he was talking shit about them Boston celery sticks. So I bet him. I ain't had no faith in the Nets, but their team is very interesting to me now. I want to see them play.
Their team is better, no doubt. But like I said, Bees, it matchups, coaching, and most importantly, in-game adjustments. Those are 3 key things that team is as and will remain.
Hey, Mac Def, they got TJ Warren.
Yeah,
he coming back. When he coming back? Like January or something.
He's expected to come back around the same time Middleton.
Yeah, the Brooklyn got a talented roster, arguably the most talented roster in the NBA. If everybody's healthy, they're a sleeping giant if they can get their chemistry and everybody's on the same page. So I agree with B. They're interesting. But I also agree with Sturdy that the inside presence, when the game slows down, if Embiid decides to be a beast, if Giannis decides to go Super Saiyan, that's always going to be their issue and has a possibility to be their Achilles heel. But all that talent, man, it's interesting.
I got you. Hey, J Mac, you there?
Don't tell me when to sleep already.
Yo, Cisco, can I ask
Sure.
this question to the panel?
Absolutely. Go ahead, man.
Hypothetical question, y'all. If which
Just
team
Curry's top 10. Oh, my fault. Go ahead.
which
Then
team
Mac didn't even finish.
Crazy.
which
My fault.
team
My fault.
I'm here,
which
Cisco.
team will win the 7-game series? These two imaginary teams. The Celtics from last year with LeBron of last year,
What?
or the Warriors with Giannis
The
You just
Warriors
add,
with
just
Giannis.
add. Hold on. You just add LeBron,
to the
like,
Celtics
right,
last year.
LeBron right now.
Yeah.
At
Is
this age,
LeBron with the
Sturdy?
Celtics? LeBron with the Celtics. You just add LeBron on that team. LeBron with the Celtics.
No,
Hell
no,
nah.
no.
Hold on. You
Wait,
said
I ain't
healthy. Hold
doing
on.
it.
Health. Both teams are healthy.
Both
Both teams
teams
fully
healthy.
healthy.
Both teams healthy.
Yeah, LeBron with the Celtics.
Well, hold on. I would take LeBron and the Celtics in that playoff series.
Yep,
You
I
would
would
be?
I
too.
wouldn't.
I would
I
Yeah,
too.
wouldn't.
because what LeBron would do is LeBron would clean up all the most of the bad offensive possessions they have. He would know when to let Tatum rock. He would know when to let Brown rock. That responsibility wouldn't be on them.
Didn't you just
Giannis,
criticize him for doing that, though? Didn't you
no,
just
no,
say
no,
he
no,
don't know how
no,
to play
no,
well with
no,
others?
no. I said, bro,
That's what you said, though, right?
this nigga, bro.
That's what he said, right? Am I tripping?
Oh
Bro,
man, but
what did I say?
Then
Him,
you said LeBron James doesn't play well with others.
he
But
doesn't.
you just gave me 5 reasons why he did. Why he
He
does.
does on the
Ah.
Lakers. We were
Oh,
talking.
'cause it's
We was
on the-
talking about the Lakers, weren't we? Were we not?
but you just said LeBron
No,
doesn't play well
nigga,
with
you
others,
just
though.
want to be right because you cooked
No,
yourself earlier.
hey,
no.
Now
Hey,
you
if I
trying
you
to get
hey,
dog
out that
fuck.
damn
hey,
pot.
I must be well done because I'm cooking your ass right now.
No, because
Hey,
I
you
tell
dog.
you, if you put LeBron James on the Celtics last year
Sure.
and you put Giannis on the Warriors, the Celtics would win that series.
No, I like Giannis, Wiggins,
So
Kyle.
No, I don't.
Draymond, Giannis, two non-shoot like shot
No, the
shooters.
Celtics will win that series, bro.
Right.
If you put
And that's what
LeBron on the
you don't
Celtics,
have to have
Well, I
Draymond
mean,
on the
but
court.
Giannis will score though because he'll probably do primarily
yeah,
the
but
ball handling, right?
Giannis would score, but he Draymond? He gonna take the ball and do what?
Score,
Yeah, but the
No.
thing is though too
like
though like
score, rebound, and then who do you?
Yeah, but
Let me ask you a question.
a healthy
Hold
Robert
on.
Williams.
I got you. I don't think Robert Williams
I'm
can
good.
hang out. Well, I don't know, but so I like defensively in that scenario Warriors over the Celtics.
They
'Cause
shutting Celtics down.
how,
You're not getting
hold on.
nothing.
LeBron James, hold on. First of all, if you add LeBron James on your team, you automatically the offense gets better. Like let's not act like
Thank
yeah,
you. Yeah,
for sure, yeah, for
that
sure.
don't even make any sense. Like we're not gonna act like. Here's
Yeah.
the thing.
No.
So
We're not saying that.
here's the thing.
Go
Who
ahead.
you gonna help? Because who you gonna help? You gonna help off LeBron James and leave Jesse Tatum wide open, or vice versa? Jalen Brown. Like, that's a dang.
Hey,
Here's the
they
thing.
don't know
Because
what they
you
talk about, True.
right. Because here's the thing too. You won't, if you have Giannis and Draymond Green in the court at the same time, which you can do, but
Sure.
that's not gonna be effective like that. Because first of all, they
So
both can't start at the same time. Draymond and Giannis.
so let me kind of make a point off that because Kevin Looney and fucking Draymond Green on the court at the same time.
But
Worked out
you
pretty well
notice
last
though,
year.
right? That you know what they did. They started playing small. They started playing smaller.
But
They
true.
started playing smaller in that series.
I would just say I would replace. Hold on, wait.
Can I ask you
Let
a
me.
question? Did the
Not until I finish my
Warriors
point.
take
Not until I finish
advantage?
my point.
Did the Warriors
Not
take advantage
until I finish my
of the
point, bro.
Celtics'
Wait.
inexperience? Yes or no?
So my point that I was making, right, was that same combination with a greater player than like Giannis, I think that gives us an advantage. Besides, our defense is better than your offense in that sense.
No, it's
But
not.
your offense is not better than their defense.
Y'all only
No.
the Warriors
Sure.
only score 103 points a game. The thing is, that's the thing. The reason
Sure.
why, like I said, the reason why the Warriors won because the Celtics offense. The Celtics defense did what they had to do. The Warriors only averaged 103 points per game in that finals.
Right.
But
I
if
mean,
you
and so, but they is that way off their? Is that way off their
Yeah, they average like
NBA?
y'all average like 110 plus points per game. That's a
110 points from so 7 points. Okay. I don't see the big difference there, but if you say so, then okay.
No, that's a big difference, bro.
that's a big
Sure.
difference. If
Okay.
you
7
held a
points is a big
team
difference.
like the Warriors 103 points a game, you can't. You know what I mean?
Cisco,
Hey,
that's
Right.
a difference. Cisco, that's
Hey,
a difference.
hey,
Right.
hey,
I understand there's a difference
hey,
between 7
Cisco,
and
and here,
10. I got
and
you. I got you.
here's
But
the
7 points.
second here's the second question.
Sure. Wait, I thought the question's already been asked. I'm just trying to answer it, though,
You
right?
didn't want to answer the other question because you would have, nigga, if you wanted to, but you didn't.
No, I don't understand that. I don't understand that comment because that literally
Okay,
doesn't make sense. What you just
okay,
said.
okay.
It doesn't make sense.
Let's just say,
Sure. I don't.
So you're talking about
Sure.
Smart, Tatum, Brown, LeBron at power forward, and Robert Williams against
That's fine.
Steph. Yep, against Steph, Clay, Wiggins, Draymond, and Giannis.
Taking the
Right.
Celtics.
I would definitely have.
I'm taking the Celtics all day, every day.
Okay.
That's
I just know that.
Draymond self check. He ain't even work.
What?
He get self checked.
I will say this. Just how Giannis on the Warriors offensively will actually make him better because, believe it or not, Giannis is actually more effective getting his points on the off ball than he is on the on ball. So now he's going up and down with Curry too. Imagine that pick and roll with Giannis sending a pick for Curry. Like,
yeah, it's going
I'm saying these potentially you can put a closing lineup with Giannis in there, Draymond Green maybe with Jordan Poole instead of Clay, and that team can run anybody down. Anybody.
No, you take Draymond Green off the court.
No.
What I'm trying to tell you is part of. I'm not saying the Warriors were a better team. I think if Chris Middleton isn't hurt last year, I don't think they don't beat the Bucks. This wasn't some great Warriors team we're talking about.
But then
that
Bucks team.
Hold on. They just got fortunate that they got a young, inexperienced Celtics
got
because they
fortunate.
took advantage of them, bro.
Can I chime in real quick?
Go ahead, Jay.
All I want to say about this is, when it comes to y'all not factoring in effective touches. Let's take the Warriors for a change. So Klay Thompson, with the addition of Giannis, he's not going to see the ball as much. Somebody's going to suffer. And will Klay Thompson just be content with just running up and down the floor playing defense all day?
Yeah, he did that with KD.
Okay,
he did that with KD. So
okay, but how effective is that? How more effective is that offense going to be? If you go flip side with Boston, LeBron, he likes the ball too, but his touches will be effective because out of Giannis and LeBron, who passes the ball better, who play makes better, who can score from way more ways than Giannis can.
I wouldn't say way more ways because there's a reason why he was the MVP.
I see LeBron James dominate games off scoring, bro. Like I see.
But even in scoring, he gets.
You see him without. I never knew it. I never knew LeBron James never scored, but okay.
Yeah, but in scoring,
I say he dominated. I say he dominated games without even scoring a lot of points like that. He's that good.
Same thing can be said about Draymond Green too, right?
Yeah, but LeBron gonna be able to score the ball too. He's gonna be able to score the ball in way more ways than Giannis.
So I just don't get your concept because I think what you guys are failing to realize too is that we have a better bench than Boston did.
I think what you're. Well, I think
we have a better bench.
Hold on. I'll agree with you on your bench, but what you're failing to realize is that
I don't fail to realize anything. But go ahead.
Who will guard LeBron? Who will guard LeBron?
Giannis or
no. What will happen, Cisco?
Okay.
What will happen? They'll put Wiggins on Tatum. They'll put Draymond on LeBron, and they'll have Giannis be the help side defender. Defensively, that team will be way better. Defensive, like we saw
bro.
We saw Draymond can defend the perimeter. Like defensively, Draymond can do everything.
So can
So
Giannis.
defensively, then they're actually going to be better. Now I have Giannis.
So let's stay with what you just said.
Yeah.
They gonna put
Sure.
Draymond on LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna put
I
Wiggins
don't
on
think so.
Tatum,
Mm-hmm.
and they gonna put Giannis on Robert Williams, right?
Yep.
Or maybe
And,
Jalen Brown. But go ahead.
this nigga
Jalen Brown gonna go
cannot
off.
shut
Jalen
his
Brown gonna
mouth when
go
I
off.
start talking, bro.
Jalen Brown and Jalen Brown gonna go off
And
then.
Jalen
No, that's
Brown,
fine. That's fine.
hold on. And
No.
Jalen Brown is gonna
Jalen
find
Brown is going to
himself
be
with
guarded
Steph
by.
guarding him.
So wait.
No, he's gonna have Clay or
Hold on,
Clay.
Beast.
Or
And he
Clay.
gonna cook him too. He gonna
It
cook
don't
him
matter
too.
which one. One
Hold
of them
on.
gonna get cooked, bro.
Hold on, Jay, hold on, real quick. To retort to that, Beast, that's exactly what we saw in the finals. Jalen Brown
Draymond
had
Green was guarding
Oh,
Jalen Brown. Don't do that.
bro,
Draymond Green was guarding Jalen Brown.
Hey,
Drew.
Sturdy,
Jalen Brown had an
Sturdy,
excellent
Sturdy.
series.
Hold on,
I
Sturdy.
do have to go, fellas and ladies.
Sturdy.
I'll holler at you guys later.
cannot take
All
what
right,
you
though,
All right,
so
saw
man.
in the
Cisco.
finals.
As always, great arguing with you guys. As always.
All right.
All
You
right, bro.
cannot take what you saw in the finals and apply that to a hypothetical
Yeah, that's gonna be totally
situation
different with
with
Brown on
fucking
the court.
LeBron on the court. That shit
No.
ain't working.
No, why I'm saying is, Bees, I can imagine a scenario in which Jalen Brown do have a great series and they still lose. Because he is the third best scorer in this, and he is the third best scorer in this hypothetical situation.
Okay, but here's the point that you guys are discrediting that I think is the biggest point out of all of it. With LeBron on the court, the Celtics are no longer inexperienced. They're no longer. You know how many bad
LeBron
shots
knows the
they
Warriors'
took?
weakness. LeBron knows the
You
Warriors'
know how
weakness.
many bad shots they took in that series? They took so many bad shots because all the responsibility fell to Tatum and Brown. You put LeBron on that team, Tatum and Brown don't got to carry that load, bro. You got a problem. You got a problem.
Their offense is
Oh, and let me
way
say this:
better.
since Jordan Poole was mentioned, let's not forget Al Horford that was shooting 40% from three in the playoffs. So let's say Robert Williams gets subbed out for Al Horford. How that ain't gonna be easy for Giannis to be just jump in and help. You know what I mean?
So yeah,
Al Horford be wide open for three. That's a danger.
I
Hey,
think
that's a.
LeBron picks the weaknesses of the Warriors. He'll find a way to pick apart Steph Curry and Jordan Poole on a defensive end to make them guard. He would, bro.
Hey, Bees, did you just say we can't consider what we saw last year? Is that what you said? I'm sorry.
I was saying.
What I'm saying is.
No, but did you say that? You said that, right?
I'm still taking the Warriors though.
And that's literally the whole point of the argument, though.
France. I didn't say we. I was talking.
No. You said you cannot, motherfucking. You said we cannot look at what last year and make that same inference when the whole basis of the fucking point was what we saw last year.
No, it wasn't.
Good night, everybody. Good night.
That was crazy. That was crazy. Come on.
Ass Indian ass to bed
Crazy.
because you come in with a dumb ass argument once again.
No,
what I was saying
my question
is with LeBron, and Mac Def echoed it. You saw Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown struggle to play make in the finals. Their inexperience and not knowing how to get it done cost them at least 2 games in that series. You put LeBron on that floor with them, they don't lose 2 of them games. I ain't saying that's a whole different series if LeBron's in it. You put Giannis on it, I'm still taking the Celtics, bro.
No, and to that point, if LeBron was there, I agree to that point. However, like Giannis helps everything the Warriors do great at. He helps with that, both offensively and defensively. And on the offensive end, he actually helps the Warriors on the thing they was missing this year. Outside of Curry, they don't have no consistent isolation scorer. You had Jordan Poole at times, but he fell off in the middle of the Grizzlies series and going forward to the finals. Hold on, Beast. Clay was hurt. With Giannis, now you have a second player who can score in isolation situations.
No great isolation scorer yet.
No. Say that again?
He is not a great isolation scorer.
I,
If
every
you give him the
that's just not
ball, if you give him the ball at the top of the key, he can get points. But he ain't doing that against the Celtics.
Who said? Who said? Who said? Who
That's
said he's
typical.
getting the ball at the top of the key with the Warrior system?
But
And
that,
we
but
saw.
that,
Hold on, bees and bees. We literally saw Giannis with on a team who shot less than 30% from three, without a second option, was scoring mostly in transition and isolation situations.
yes,
And he averaged almost 35.
yes, and he was getting the ball every fucking time to shoot too, wasn't he?
No, the point is,
No,
bees. He
no.
can
The
score in
point
isolation
is,
situations.
the point is that if I give you the fucking ball 50 times in a game and you shoot 30, you should have a lot of points.
No, bees. He can score in
No,
isolation
bro.
situations. That's the point.
No, I ain't rocking with what you
Now,
saying, bro.
now the Warriors not going to shoot less than 30% from three, bees.
Bro, I ain't rocking with what you saying because
Yeah, we agree to disagree. That's fine.
what you're
The
saying,
Warriors didn't
bro.
shot back against the Celtics, and
Hold
they
on.
But
still.
the
I mean,
They
go
didn't
ahead.
shoot
go ahead,
less
bees.
than
Oh,
30%
Sturdy,
from three.
Sturdy,
True.
you're missing the
They,
point. The Warriors, the type of offense the Warriors run, Giannis isn't gonna get the touches like that, bro.
I didn't say he was.
Yes,
I
you did.
said no.
You're
I didn't.
implying.
I
You're
said. I
implying.
said. I
Okay, I know what
said
you said.
he supplements that weakness of their offense, which is outside of Steph. There's no other player who's a great isolation or consistent
Steph
isolation
ain't no
scorer.
isolation scorer.
Agree to disagree.
Oh
With
man, these
Giannis, you
niggas,
have another player who
bro,
can
bro.
score in isolation
Hey,
situations
I
and
gotta go, bro.
and
Y'all niggas
and
tripping, bro.
and is elite threat coming off pick and roll and
So,
pin down situations.
so you telling me, you're telling me right now, Steph is a great isolation scorer. That's what you're telling me.
Yes.
All right, bro. I'm done. You
Bees.
got
He
it.
took Bees
Y'all
one
got it,
on
bro.
one in that finals. 1-on-1, Curry served everybody to
Bro,
the basket.
I don't
Everybody.
give a fuck what he did in that
One
finals.
on
It
one.
don't make him
Tatum, Brown,
great.
Horford,
That's one
Smart. Everybody, bro.
not been a great isolation scorer his entire career.
You can
I
say
didn't
that,
say
and he
his entire
served
career either.
everybody on the Celtics in that
But
finals.
somebody's great at something. That you say he had a great series. Okay. This
My
nigga
three.
ain't. This nigga
What,
has not been no great isolation scorer in his career. Just fucking 6 years ago, the nigga couldn't get a shot off on Kevin Love. What the fuck are we
I
talking
would say
about?
I
I
would
said
say
his
this
entire
about
career.
Sturdy's
Just a moment.
situation
Bro,
with
that's
that
Just a
team.
why.
moment.
See, this is what destroys you when you say that shit, Sturdy. If he was a great isolation scorer, they would have never went and got KD.
That's
There
not
you
true.
go.
They had to get KD because they couldn't finish ball games.
It's a whole
No,
nother
they
Yeah,
no.
argument.
bullshit,
That's
bro.
another debate.
Draymond. They told you why they got KD. They got
No,
KD. They
bro.
got KD to match LeBron's production.
Bro,
That's
they
a whole
got
They
nother
said that
KD.
argument.
shit.
They
They
got
literally said
KD because at the end of the preceding year, your boy Steph showed that he is not an isolation scorer.
that's not true, B.
It
That's
is
just not true.
true.
It's
J
not.
Mac. J
It's
Mac.
not true. It's just
No,
not.
wait, J Mac. Brother old Tip.
I'm here.
Any of
I'm
I'm
y'all
here.
here.
niggas
I'm
out
here, Beaver. I'm here. I was enjoying the argument.
am I tripping? Or has Steph Curry had a career of being a great isolation scorer?
I didn't say career, B. I didn't say his whole career.
Yeah,
Or
he is.
or would you label him a great isolation scorer?
Yeah, yeah, because he can dribble.
Yes.
Oh,
Because
Jesus
Yes.
Christ.
his dribble
Oh,
game.
Bees, I'm
His
agreeing
dribble
with you.
game.
I don't know where this
Bro,
is coming from.
bro,
Okay.
this nigga that came off picks, got matchups
That's a
against
fact.
bigs most of his career. He has plays here and there, but let's not get it twisted, bro. At the end of the ball game, I'm gonna make that nigga make a play for himself.
That
And
sounds like
like
a
I
Skip
said,
Bayless argument, Bees.
no, it sounds like just like you want to give him credit for what he did in his finals. I saw this nigga in the finals not be able to score on fucking Kevin Love, a white dude with 3 left feet.
That's one
Yeah,
moment,
you're right.
Bees.
You're right.
That's one moment.
You're right.
And what you fucking talking about is a moment.
I'm not. I'm talking about
Curry's a great
during
scorer.
his
Period.
no
He's one
during
of the
his
greatest scorers of
prime,
all time.
especially during his peak. He's been a phenomenal isolation scorer.
Oh,
That's
Jesus
just a
Christ.
fact.
You don't remember? Okay, so Bees, you remember seeing him in college, right?
Nah, I ain't watched the nigga,
Okay,
bro.
so if you'd have watched him in college, He wasn't just jacking threes. He was taking everybody.
No, I understand that, but that's not been here. That's not what he's been doing in the league.
But
That's part
he been
that
increasing
hey
it.
hey hey that is part of the reason why the nigga never got an MVP.
Yeah, Rob.
No, it's part of the reason why he couldn't get an MVP. He could score points, but he was not viewed as the nigga you can give the ball to at the end of the day, the end of the game.
That's true.
Basket. And
That's
this
true.
nigga's telling me he's a great isolation scorer. That's some straight
Crazy.
cap, bro.
Okay, so last year, I know in the past, you're right as far as him in the past. Last year he was doing it in all kind of ways.
Hey, hey,
As he
okay.
scored.
Okay, if doing something one time or in one season when you play 14 seasons mean that's what you are, then I give it up.
So bees. So
I'll
here's
give
the thing. Bees.
I'll
Here's the
give it
thing.
up.
Bees. Here's the thing. During his prime, like I said, during his prime, Steph Curry is a great isolation scorer. Just by the numbers. Hold on, Bees, can I finish? Just by the numbers. Just on pure points per isolation, he's more efficient than James Harden. At
I don't
60.
care.
Hold on,
I
Bees.
don't
Let me just get
care.
it going. Bees, let me just get it
No,
going.
I
Bees.
don't care about no numbers on a
Hey,
pick and
Bees.
roll when he gets a
It's
big
not
on
pick
him
and
and he
roll. I'm
makes
trying
a
to tell you.
three.
No, this
I don't
stat.
care.
This stat literally
I don't
takes
care
out pick
about
and
no damn
roll.
stats, bro.
It takes out pick and roll, Bees. It takes out mismatches. It
Bro,
takes
your
out.
argument is flawed, so let's just move on.
No.
I
I'm
don't want to
giving
hear the stats
Bees.
because it's
Fine.
bullshit.
Let the people hear the stat, Bees. Let me just finish. Let me just land my plane. That's it. By the
Shit got
numbers,
bad engines, nigga.
hey, bro. By the numbers, on a per isolation possession basis, he averages about 1.15 for his career during his prime. My bad, for his prime. The average in the NBA is about 0.9. That's excellent. In isolation situations, he's more efficient than James Harden, and he produces in the top percentile in terms of isolation scores compared to his peers. Please. So just
So,
by the numbers, he's a great
hold on. So
by
you
the
tell
film, by the
Okay.
film, like J Mac alluded to, because
you
he's a
said his
good
peers,
finisher,
right?
because
You
he's
said
elite.
you said the word peers. So you trying to tell me that this nigga's on Kyrie Irving's level? Is that what you're
By the
trying to
numbers,
tell
yes.
me?
By the numbers, yes.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
By the numbers, yes.
Kyrie Irving's not a better scorer than Steph Curry.
We talking isolation, nigga.
No,
But still,
you can pick. Your preference is your preference, Bees, but like by the numbers, they're literally comparable.
Hey, J-Man.
Yeah.
If anything, Steph is a little more efficient.
Hey, salute. It's been real. I can't take much more of this, bro. This nigga trying to tell me Steph is a better isolation scorer than
It ain't
Kyrie, the
Kyrie.
most talented nigga in
You
the
can-
fucking league.
Yeah,
Man,
and that's your
stop it. Your
preference.
stats, that's crazy, bro.
That's your preference, Bees, and that's fine. But I'm just being objective about it.
Okay. You know what? You're right. He won his fourth ring. Let's elevate the nigga to a place that we weren't going to elevate him to 2 years ago. But since he won his fourth ring, now he Oscar Robertson. You
I ain't
right.
saying none of that.
bro, we gonna elevate a whole lot of players as they play on and win. Why is Steph Curry any different? Niggas was talking that if Chris Paul wins this, he'll be that. If KD wins a
Bro,
championship,
No,
he'll
wait a
be
minute.
that.
Nobody said about Chris
Everybody
Paul.
does that,
Hey,
bro.
and Sturdy can tell you, bro, I've kept the same energy. If you didn't think he was that before the chip, I don't put him there.
Okay. So
The
what
chip,
was Giannis?
the-
What was
the-
Giannis? What
the-
was Giannis
the-
before Game 6 of the final?
Giannis was the best player in the league, I said, before he even went to the finals that year. And I stand on it. If he ain't that before he gets the chip don't make him that. And what I'm saying is, I ain't going to argue with you on if Curry is better or that overall. He better than Kyrie, but not at isolation scoring. Don't tell me that bullshit.
Bees, and
I'm not listening to that
I ain't
bullshit,
telling you what
bro.
your preference is, Bees. I'm just
It's
telling you what
not
the numbers
about
are.
preference, bro.
That
When
is
you say
preference.
isolation scoring,
Yes.
Steph Curry ain't in the fucking same stratosphere with Kyrie Irving.
By the numbers, that's just not true.
Stop
It's
it,
just
bro.
not true, Beast.
Stop
It's
Yeah,
it.
just not
Steph Curry be going to the basket. I think
Stop
and
like
it,
creating his
bro.
own shot from
efficient.
30 feet away, bro. You
Like
tripping?
I'm telling you, in the mid
Like
range,
Curry's that guy. Why
B,
you
since you asked,
Bro,
hold on,
bro,
B, since you asked, Curry's is more efficient in the paint than Kyrie, and in the mid range, Kyrie's a little more efficient. He's better there by the
oh,
numbers.
Lord have mercy.
What?
Lord.
Beast? Like it's so
What
perfect.
what did this turn into, a Steph Curry tribute tonight?
Yeah,
No,
bro.
I'm
I
just
mean,
oh,
God
Tiffany.
Nah,
damn.
This is
y'all just
getting
mad because the Warriors
ridiculous.
with Giannis would smash the
Hey,
league.
hey,
Are
hey,
y'all serious?
hey, T Street coming here talking about 1.16 PPP, Jalen Bronson 1.07. We using Jalen Bronson now as a standard,
Nah,
nigga?
we're not doing that.
I mean, god damn.
Yeah, that's
That's why.
horrible.
That's why I said. That's why I said
Leave
the
the
app.
numbers. Leave the numbers to sturdy, man.
Yeah,
Leave Steph to
That's
sturdy.
why I said the app.
You ain't lying, B. That's good. T Streets, you my dog, but yeah, Jaden Brown.
Yeah, you I did,
you a
bro.
fan.
You I did.
You a
Jalen
fan.
Bronson better offensively than Kyrie too.
These made it sound horrible than what it was.
Is Jalen Brunson a better ISO scorer than Kyrie too?
Damn.
Oh,
But
nah,
Beast,
of course
but
not. Of course
but
not.
but
He damn sure
but
look
that-
good in the playoffs, though.
So let me ask you this straight up question, bro. Just about what you see, MacDuff. You're telling me that Steph Curry is a better ISO player than Luka?
And who?
Luka,
You heard that.
No.
you fucking exactly. This bullshit that Sturdy trying to shove in here.
you said one person. You said no. You said bro. You said one of the best ISO players in the league too, bro. Like what are you talking
I
about?
say that quick.
You
Nah, he's
think
not better than Luka.
Kyrie ain't, nigga?
No, I'm telling you.
No,
Oh,
Kyrie now.
That's simple. If you want to take him, that's fine. That's cool. I'm telling you,
No.
I disagree with you.
No,
That's
no, Renegade. I don't act like I see the most convenient comments. I just ignore retards, nigga.
Sturdy, on your hypothetical, who did you have? The Warriors with Giannis or LeBron?
I had the Warriors. I had the Warriors because like I said before, I think Giannis on that team helps the Warriors on their weakness and emphasizes their strengths. And the way the Warriors execute on the bench too. Like LeBron gonna have to rest too. So like even that series, what type of they're gonna be the same team who had poor offensive execution without LeBron. So it's like I got the Warriors in 7 that hypothetical.
Tiffany, I know you got the Celtics, right?
You damn right I'm with the Celtics. What you talking about?
Hey Tiff, can I ask you a question real quick?
Yes, 30.
Why you became a Celtics fan again? I know you told us, but can you remind the people?
Well, True did talk me into it, and I did some research. If you didn't Sturdy, you don't know how I feel about John Thompson, like the legend. The Celtics drafted him. I got mad respect for Bill Russell.
Bet.
Lynn Bias. Y'all might. I'm just thinking about the maybes of what could happen in Boston with him.
Fact. I remember one of the reasons why you said the fact they hired black coaches too.
Yeah, they got another black head coach.
Speaking of which, do you know how many black coaches they hired in their history?
No, Sturdy, you about to tell us, aren't you?
Oh, without this new guy, it's actually 6. This new guy makes 7. So 7
I
black
was gonna
guys.
say 4. I only knew 3 off top.
You know what I'm saying? So out of the 7 black head coaches, right? I believe 4 of them, no, 2 of them, 3 of them are responsible for championships there.
Oh
Sam,
yeah, Doc Rivers. I forgot about Doc Rivers.
Bill Russell.
Damn, I did forget about Doc Rivers.
Yeah, Bill Russell, Sam Jones, and Doc Rivers, right?
Casey Jones.
Casey Jones, my bad. I'm sorry. I just find it funny how how the Celtics treat their black coaches though. Like it's just weird to me. Like
That's crazy. I'm
I
taking.
don't know. They traded Doc Rivers, who got the only championship in this.
Nah,
league.
Doc wanted to be traded. We ain't doing this.
No. Tiff.
It was time for him to go though.
No. Mac Dub. I'm just saying, like, if you're a black head coach in the Celtics in this modern time, like, They don't reward you for being great. You know what I mean? Like they trade if you Doc Rivers who got them their only championship this millennium, you get traded. The only coach
Well,
to be
Sturdy
traded.
went ahead. If it wasn't for him winning that
Hold on, but
championship
Tiff,
with them, it's the
but
Doc
Tiff,
Rivers is still getting a
hold
job,
on, but Tiff,
and
let's
he
fast
fixed
forward then.
that.
Let's fast forward. You fast forward to Ime Udoka, who's an excellent rookie coach, one of I believe 8 coaches to get to a team to the finals on his first year. Y'all publicly humiliate that man. I don't know, man. Like just the way I don't know, man.
I ain't saying it was right, but Sturdy, why the Nets? So why it took so long for Amendola to get a job in the first place?
Hey, not to cut you off, Tiff. Hey, but y'all have a good night, man. I got to get up in like 6 hours. So
All
salute,
right, bees,
All right, good
man.
night,
freedom,
bees.
Salute to you, man.
salute,
Bees.
brother old Mac Def.
Yes, sir.
Capping ass sturdy tonight, bro. You don't normally be capping, but tonight you with Cisco capping ass.
Curry top 10, man. Just deal with it.
I'll accept that before I say he a top 10 point guard, nigga. Like I said,
All right.
I ranked the nigga higher overall as a player, but when I try to fit him
Okay.
in that point guard box, bro, he got some shortcomings.
We'll get that later, peace.
Salute.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is there? Are we gonna start doing this like positionless basketball? No more
It's
It's
putting
just
people
already
as
here. It's
positions.
no,
already here.
it's just a label. So like just because you're labeled a position does not mean you're automatically like responsible for certain things on your team. It doesn't make any sense. Like Joker, does that mean Joker is not a center because he led his team in assists last 4 years because he's a facilitator? No, he's still the center. He's still because that's what he's labeled as. And just because you're elite scorer at the point guard position don't mean you're not a point guard. It's just a label. Like Oscar was an elite scorer, but does that mean he wasn't a point guard? No, he was a
I
point guard.
never looked at LeBron as a small forward. I was like, this nigga's a guard.
But he
No,
labeled
bro.
as a small forward though.
This
But it's
nigga's
just a
hella
label.
big.
Just because you get labeled as that does not mean you have to play that way.
Facts.
That's all that is. So by label, Steph Curry is not only a top 10 point guard, but he's minimum at worst top 3 all time.
Yeah, that's far though. Speaking of point guards, I was thinking about this. They said something about this on the Players' Choice, and it was a guy named that nobody brings up that I think was washing all the point guards in the 2000s. Baron Davis. Baron Davis to me in the 2000 era, he was washing everybody except for Jason Kidd. To me, I'm sorry. If nobody puts his name in
You
nothing.
just saying that because he's from California. Nah, but
Yeah.
I
I
liked
mean,
him too. I liked him too, man. He was a bad mother man. I used to always pattern my game after him because he could do so much. He could do so much, and he had hops.
facts. I could barely don't hear you, J Mac.
Oh, you can't?
Maybe it's just my phone.
Maybe he stuffed his mouth. That's why I'm like that.
Nah, I'm not eating.
Um,
Nah.
No, I could hear him. He was a little low.
Nah, I'm just saying. Baron Davis was the man. I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
For some reason, he just didn't get the shine.
They were just better point guards in the league now. There was a lot of great point guards during that era.
Yeah, but I don't know because I can't say he played with a superstar, but he was getting out of the first round in both conferences. He was beating Tracy McGrady when he was in Charlotte. He beat Dirk and for the Warriors and stuff. He was getting out of them first rounds, man. So I'm not Darren Williams is nice, but I'm taking BD. I mean, Steve Nash, yeah, whatever. Like I'm taking Baron Davis, bro. Baron Davis to me was nice, man.
No, he is.
I think he gets overlooked, especially in that era. That's just me.
That's fair.
They was arguing about Jason Kidd and Chris Paul, and I'm like,
what was they arguing about them about?
like who's a better player, better point guard? And they started going in the 2000s. So
exactly. T Streets like is weird. I don't know why people do that.
What do you say? Do
You
what?
said, why is the PG the only position where you can play? You can have to play a certain way to be at that position.
Yeah, facts.
Uh,
It's just
yeah.
labels, man.
Well, that's
Tim
the only
Hardaway
reason.
was a
But think
point
about
guard. He
it.
wasn't a
But
great
think about it.
assist man like
But
that.
before, before all these versatile players start coming into these two guards, playing points and threes going to ones and the fours going to one, even five sometimes. Before that, nobody had a problem with how the point guard was measured. It was the most decorative spot on the field, on the team. You the floor general. You have to be a certain way. All the other pieces on that team can be interchangeable. But once you got that floor general, your point guard back in the days, that was he had to play. He had a certain amount of responsibilities across across the board on any team. The point guard had a certain amount of responsibilities that he had to maintain in order to be great.
But J Mac, like I get what you're saying, but like even throughout NBA history, like that the responsibility of initiating the offense was just predicated off skill. It wasn't even predicated on position. Like I understand, like we've seen multiple times, even with from the '80s Celtics with Dennis Johnson and Larry Bird, they would both initiate the offense. To even Jerry West and Gail Goodrich, they would take turns initiating the offense. Isaiah and Joe Dumars. Like there's multiple times where we've seen um, point guards or or guards labeled as point guards who I would say interchange their skill based off the team that they build around. You know what I mean? So it's like I just think you can't just negate or lower or a player because they're elite at scoring at I don't understand that. Like because Trey Young's an elite scorer too, but he's still labeled as a point guard.
Yeah, is he a two guard now because Murray's there?
No,
No,
he's still a point guard. He's still a point guard. That's all. He's still a point guard.
and it's not about
Okay.
size because AI was the shortest guy on his team, but Larry Brown put him at the two guard.
He's definitely a shooting guard.
Yeah, while Eric Snow was the point guard.
Even though with the Cavs, right? Kyrie played the point guard position, but who was initiating the offense?
LeBron.
So like, who was facilitating? So it was it doesn't change your responsibility. It's a label.
You mean what you mean, sturdy? Thank God Kyrie wasn't the point guard. Whew. It's
No,
bad.
to be honest with you, Tiff, when he buys in, he's actually pretty dangerous. Like people forget that his first year in the Celtics during the regular season before he got hurt, they were rolling because
Yeah,
he
they
bought.
was rolling with him, yeah.
The thing is, I don't think. Now, this is the only time I'm gonna be psychosomatic. I don't think he respects Steve Nash as his head coach.
Why you say
Could be
that?
true. Who knows what
What
Kyrie
makes you say
respects,
that?
Because a lot of the reports about their interactions, and also when you see that team run their offense, like I said, when Mike D'Antoni left, they've been so reliable on isolation. Like there's sometimes you can see J Mac like Steve Nash will like try to like call Kyrie, and Kyrie was like just do his own thing at times. Like visually you can see it on a execution basis, you can see it, and obviously from the reports too.
Yes. Yeah, I got you on that.
We'll see what happens. Like I said, if they get their chemistry together, they a sleeping giant. They the most talented
Yeah, I just want some
roster.
playoffs with the
I
matchups.
ain't putting no stock in
Yeah,
Simmons
I think that's
I
what
just
I can
got some
tell.
playoffs.
Come on.
I'm not putting no stock in Simmons until I see him play consistently for a season. He ain't played because everybody's going off potential, but if you go off the way he played the last time you saw him play, that didn't look too optimistic to me. And we could say because of the situation he in or was in or whatever, then if he let that little shit affect him, then he really did have some mental health issues. And if that's the case, they got to keep him happy. They got to win consistently in order for him to stay engaged. And he has to be involved only when he's comfortable. He's obviously he can't handle the pressure when he's uncomfortable, and so now we're just gonna make him um, a defensive guy. He still got to deal with the media. They still gonna talk shit about him. They still gonna say he can't shoot. Still gonna say he can't shoot free throws. We don't know who Ben Simmons is right now. It looked good right now. The potential you can see it, but at the same time, um, I'm not so optimistic about it.
So, Jim, would you basically saying that you're not confident in Simmons if, say, they play the Sixers in the second round series?
Oh, that would be a good matchup,
Oh, I
Sturdy.
want
That's
to.
one I
Oh,
was talking about.
yeah, I want to see it.
That's what I'm saying.
Ooh,
Like, I want to see the Sixers and the Nets in the second round and the Bucks and the Celtics in the second round.
I want to see that.
Let's
Absolutely.
see.
we hope it happens, but yeah. Ooh.
You know, because those are like four given teams, right? That's gonna possibly be there. But even though I got questions about Boston, um,
It figure a little
I got a
enough.
question about what's your question about Boston, Jim?
I'm trying to figure out if they really gonna buy into this coach. Are the rumors really real about they didn't really feel Udoka? Because on the court it didn't look like it, and that's what matters. Is this coach here going to be able to gain instantly to respect the players that just came from the finals?
Now, what we talking about? What rumors saying they didn't like you in Doka?
Well, not necessarily didn't like him, but it was sort of like
I don't like
you
this
don't
stuff
know
when
you
it
don't understand.
come out now. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't like. See that I don't agree
Half
with
the
that,
yeah, well,
Brady.
half the time it's fake. I agree with you. Half the time it's just made up stories conveniently put
It's like they
at
want
the
to
right time.
add salt to the man name. He already gone. Well, the players ain't like him anyway. That's what I figured. They said, come on, he already ain't gonna get another job. Come on.
Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know if the Celtics gonna buy into this new guy.
Well, I'm
Um,
giving the new coach a chance. I'm pulling for you, brother. Malika Andrews tried to smear your name, but
Malika Andrews. Shoot, she under fire. Hey, did y'all see this story? Um, the latest on Brittany Griner.
now what
Um,
happened to her?
well, nothing happened to her. It's just that there's an article that came out either yesterday or the day before that she is uh not optimistic about her appeal chances. Says
Oh,
she
Biden not gonna run and get her out.
no
Oh,
Biden, no Biden. She goes for appeal next month, but she has she's been really depressed, and Biden, what Biden did, he stopped all talks with Putin unless he addresses the Griner situation. So he's supposed to see Putin next month, you know how they do. They meet up somewhere, some kind of convention
they
or
ain't meeting
whatever.
Putin till after the
He
election.
said he not exactly. He said he ain't. But he said he ain't touching. He ain't saying nothing to Putin unless he addresses this Griner situation. So we'll see how this can play out. But I don't know.
Well, she ain't gonna be home for Christmas, everybody. Since I'm the only one on here, I don't know where Brother O's at.
Oh, everybody dropped off.
You didn't know that?
I wasn't looking. I was looking at the I'm on the internet
Yeah,
looking to see.
everybody done dropped off.
Oh, okay. Well, it's an early night. You know. Um. Yeah, I hope your team loses.
Which team is
I,
that? Because the basketball season is next week, sir. Which
I'm,
team? Which team you talking about?
I'm talking about the Ravens.
Well, I hope you get your ass kicked by the Jaguars.
We better not. We better not. Anyway, I'm a holler.
All right, good night,
Appreciate y'all.
everybody.
Good night. Good night. Appreciate y'all. We'll be back next week. Look out for the videos. Turn your notifications on. Hit that like and subscribe button. On behalf of Cisco, I'm J Mac, U3, we out.